A couple questions. First, how'd you make out with Artie this weekend with his dinner?
Well, now I can reveal to you my master plan.
Happy birthday, Artie.
Thank you very much, Rob.
As you last heard, I was taking Artie out to dinner on Friday night. So I said to Artie during the week, come over to my apartment at 7:30, and I'll give, so if we can drink and stuff, you get a ride with me, and then my driver will drive you home. So he goes, okay. So he shows up at my apartment at 7:30. We get in the car, and Beth had a gift for him.
Uh-huh. And he opened that at the apartment, or?
No, he didn't open it up. Did you open it up yet?
Yeah, wait, which gift?
You
the little
didn't
bag
open
I gave
your
you.
gift?
When you walked in, I gave you a little bag.
Oh, right here. Okay, yeah. No, I did open it. That was very nice. Flirting with disaster.
Remember Artie said he beats off to flirting with disaster?
How weird is this now?
Now you can beat off.
Did you tell her that I said that, or that I liked the movie?
No, I told her. I said Artie beat off to...
Nice.
It's so funny how women are, she's like, she gave me a beautiful card, and it says, Artie, Howard told me you enjoyed this movie.
So anyway, so we get in the car.
DVD, you can pause it and everything.
And what Artie did, then Artie and I were talking, and Artie had a family dinner.
Yes.
The night before with about 27 people or something in his family at the 21 Club.
How was that, Artie?
It was great. I would recommend anybody who has the wherewithal to do that. It's like this private little room at the 21 Club that goes back to the Prohibition days. It's got a lot of history, and it's the only table in the room. So they just cater to one party, and it's just a great experience. We had a lot of fun.
Good.
It fits about 20 people. So,
so Artie had this family gathering and stuff, and so he said to me in the car, I'm just glad we're going to dinner. The three of us, we'll have some conversation, blah, 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 blah.
He was tired from his party before.
Yeah, and he said to me, and I'm just so glad that, my family got together. It was great. And he goes, at first, his sister Stacy was going to make the party a surprise party, but he was like, I don't want any surprises. So, all that. So we're driving down, and what Artie didn't know was, for his 40th birthday, I bought out the entire restaurant, John's, the pizza place.
Yes, one of Artie's favorites.
I took it over for the night.
Unbelievable.
John's Pizzas.
Wait a minute. You had a surprise party for Artie?
You did? I didn't invite you. That was the surprise.
I'm surprised, too.
So what I had done, and Beth and I discussed this, we were sitting at home. We said, what would be the ultimate party for Artie? And Beth goes, first of all, John's Pizza is the best. She goes, Artie would want, like, beer and pizza and pasta, like the best he could get.
Yeah.
And she said, so we got to find a place that, that we could do something really fun like that, where he doesn't have to get dressed up.
A lot of great pizza places, too, don't have enough room at all to accommodate a party.
Right, they're not that big.
It's a unique thing to find.
Right. So, in search, and your friend Sheila there helped out. We should give Sheila
She was wonderful.
A plug.
Yeah. But she helped us. We find out from the guy John's, they've never closed the place down, ever, in its history.
Right.
But the guy said, hey, this sounds like it would be kind of fun. So he quoted me a price. And he said, okay, you'll have the place all night till 1 in the morning or so. We'll close it down. You got booze and food, and we'll bring in dessert from somewhere else, this and that, the other thing. So
Done deal.
Done deal,
Nice.
right? And no matter what anyone wanted, you want pizza pie, boom, you bring, they'll make it up for you.
Yeah.
And then they also had meatballs and great shells, which unbelievable.
Yeah.
Right? Am I right? Unbelievable.
Well, again, I love John's. I probably went to John's originally 25 years ago, and yeah. In my days when I was in the Village a lot doing stand-up, I was at John's constantly. I always wanted my picture on the wall. At the end of the night, I took a picture with the owner. I think I'm finally going to get on the wall of John.
Good for you.
And I decided that day I'm going to run 87 miles so that
you could eat?
So that I could eat. So I had so much food. I had 4 slices of pizza. I had tons of shells and this and that beer.
So you were pasta loading after your marathon.
Yeah, and I was drinking so much beer. I love that beer.
Beer?
Robin, Howard had, my count was 5. 5 slices of pizza and
Might
a
have
few
been 5.
cold beers. And it was just, and I was sitting next to Howard having beer and pizza.
Oh, wow. So we pull up to John's with Artie, and all the maniacs that I invited to Artie's party, I hear them all the way out on the street going, shh, 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 here he comes, here he comes. Shh, everybody quiet. You know, they can't even do it.
They can't even do that, right?
So we get out of the car, and Artie's like, where is this place? What place are we going to? I go, oh, no, it's next to John's, but you know. So he was all confused.
Right.
And we were in the middle of a heavy conversation and everything, but I was really focused on surprising Artie.
Right.
Beth gets out, we get out, and Beth was dressed like a little slut, which was great. Right?
Beth looked fantastic.
Yeah, she was dressed like a slut. She said, I'm going to dress like a slut tonight. And I said, well, everyone will appreciate it, I think. You know. So we get...
Double A wasn't there, was he?
No.
Okay.
No. So the people invited were a couple of Arties.
Yeah, I don't even know what the guest list was.
It was a couple of people from here, a couple of comedians that Artie... your boyfriend was there. That's why we thought you'd show up.
Yeah, it was...
Jimmy was...
Jim was single. No, like the 3...
I go, hey, Jimmy, where's your girlfriend? He goes, wow.
I left her tied to the bed.
The 3
I'll be resting my balls on her later on.
The 3 comedians they did invite were some people who are close friends of mine, Nick DiPaolo and Joe Matarese and Jimmy Florentine, and only one of them was single. Only one of them had no date. So, you know, I guess Robin was busy.
Yeah, she was detoxing. I'm not kidding. She was.
No, I know. I figured she was doing something healthy. So.
Well, anyway, in fact, this all came about because Robin had said to me, let's get the people together. I said, oh, it's Artie's birthday. I was talking to Beth. I said, we're going to throw him a surprise party, so we were all going to get together. But,
yeah, and then I couldn't go.
Right. So we were going to make it the following weekend, but then your birthday would have passed.
Would have been
kind of weird.
Do it now.
So I'll just make plans with Robin and trot her around.
Robin did offer me a fantastic gift, though.
What was that?
We're going to go.
You're going to detox with her?
Yeah, that's what I really need.
She's going to wrap you up in a blanket?
That would be the nice thing to do for my health. But, no, we're going to go see 𝗛će is doing a limited run of a Bronx Tale. That was originally a one-man show that he had. He performed and wrote, so we're going to go check that out, which will be amazing.
Yes.
It's very thoughtful of you.
We'll get together today and match our schedules.
But I can't tell you how special this was. Like, the stuff with my family, it was so generous and so wonderful, and I hate attention with birthdays. And I always thought I would hate a surprise party. I always said, I don't want to fucking deal with that. And I found out that I love surprise parties.
Artie called me next day. He gave me a very nice phone call. And he goes, I found out something about myself. I love surprise parties, and I love getting gifts.
You know, I said to somebody, everybody thinks they hate a surprise party, but then they have it, and they appreciate it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if you were happy we were having a surprise party. I didn't know, you know. I was like, I hope he likes this.
Oh, you know, because I put on a collared shirt for the restaurant, but I had a T-shirt underneath it. As soon as we walked in, it was like I collared shirt right off. I had the T-shirt. I had pizza dough powder all over it by the end of the night. It didn't kick in how amazing it was until, like, it started to thin out at about 11:30, and we were drunk, and there was some of us left, and the people sitting there go, listen, guys, do you want more pizza? We'll make whatever you want. You got the whole rest. You got the rest
for you.
Well, everyone had left except for Artie, Benji, Ralph, and
the Pace wife Pam got there late.
Yeah. So they're just sitting there, and I have the place rented till 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
So the owner said, if you guys want another round, start all over again.
They said, yeah.
So the whole place, and meanwhile, people on the street are trying to get in. And
they can't.
And Ronnie and Mike were watching the place. People were really pissed because it's like sort of a New York City landmark. And people...
And they don't even take reservations,
No.
No,
you walk in.
Yeah.
So it was great. It was really great fun. It was a good crowd of people. You know, it's funny, too. Robin couldn't make it. Fred...
I couldn't make it.
Oh. Why were you?
You know what?
No-show?
I had a gig. I was in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah, I had the wrong date.
He
so had you canceled it and had it this weekend, I would have been able to make it.
And the other person...
No one understands having a gig more than me, Freddie. That's crazy.
Beth called each person. And the other person who wasn't there. So Beth calls up Richard Christie.
Yeah, Richard Christie wasn't there?
Yeah, he didn't make it.
What? Yeah, so he goes,
Hey.
oh, wow. He goes, Beth, you know how much I love Halloween.
Oh, geez.
So Beth doesn't know shit about Richard.
Right,
She's going,
yeah, who would know that?
She goes, you know how much I love Halloween. Our favorite line now to say to each other is, you know how much I love Halloween. And she's going, I don't know that, and I don't give a fuck. You know, can you come or can you not? So he goes, me and Christy. By the way, I realize his last name is Christy. His girlfriend's name is Christy.
She's going to be Christy.
Me and Christy.
Christy squared.
Christy to the 10th power.
Oh, that makes it even sense.
I go, wait a second.
I have to get married now. I'm not waiting.
Absolutely.
I said to Beth, Christy.
She's Christy, I'm crusty.
So he goes, me and Christy love Halloween, and we have everything booked up for the whole month. We love to go to Salem and go to 10 different haunted houses, and we planned it. Now, maybe I could switch my plane flight. And Beth's on the phone going, oh, my God.
Could you imagine, like, this girl, she says she loves the haunted houses as much as Richard. My theory is she didn't.
Right, she
gets
never
invited
went to a haunted house in her life.
Well,
she gets invited to what's going to be, it's such, what a great time that sounds like. She's got to go to Salem.
So we called Richard in September, you know. And Beth goes, it's September. Wait, Artie's party's October 13th or so.
Right, he's already booked it?
Well, yeah, we did it on the 12th. And it's like, she's like, he's already, that's not Halloween.
You don't understand.
You don't know how much I love Halloween. Maybe we could, we're supposed to be in the haunted house Saturday morning. Maybe we could switch our plane. and that's, every detail of his life was being laid out there.
I mean, that is astonishing.
Could you move the party to Salem? Maybe.
Isn't there a John's Pizza in Salem?
Yeah, maybe we should just move the whole party for Richard.
Yeah, I heard you were really perplexed.
Well, when she called me, I was actually at Halloween Horror Nights in Florida. And, I was like, I really wanted to go to the party, but I actually booked my Salem trip a year ago because it's hard to get...
This is everything he told Beth. He goes, I booked it a year ago because it's hard to get reservations. If you don't book a year in advance...
There's a lot of idiots like you.
Oh, man, this was like a convention for Halloweenies, like people like me.
Halloween.
I'm a Halloweener.
Oh, it was the time.
Halloween.
So anyway, here's what it sounded like. Fred, you need to put up the audio, but here is Howard TV has tape of Artie walking into John's Pizzeria for a surprise party. Here he is. Here's Beth. Here's Artie. There's me.
Wow. I mean, I was duped. It worked completely, for the record, because you've taken me out to dinner for my birthday before, and,
right. You were really surprised, right? Nobody ruined it.
Genuinely, you said people might have ruined it.
You didn't hear the noise coming in?
No, I mean, I was duped to the point where the first person I saw was Teddy. And I immediately said to myself, God, did something happen? My sister had to fly to Italy that day. I'm like, did something happen? Was something wrong?
Oh, no.
And then, so I was surprised. I mean, up to the last minute, I didn't know what was going on. And then, I mean, I got to tell you, man, the feeling of appreciation and love, and it's so thoughtful to do that at a pizzeria, and I don't know, I really...
And even drink beer with you.
Yeah, I really got emotional about it. Sheila told me how hard it was to, you went back and forth with them. We never shut it down. And how, God knows what you spent. But even just the thought of having it at a place like that. No, I'm
closing down a whole restaurant and then cheap.
Yeah, I heard a few of the details, and Sheila said, then they thought about it, and then they decided to really come up with a price.
And the foot
what
trap.
They thought that would,
you gotta
worth for them.
If you close it down, they've got to make sure that they're going to make what they made that night.
Right.
And the foot traffic they get on a nice autumn evening in New York, I mean, people were going, you can say, I mean, it's a legendary place.
Yeah.
And
how good is beer and pizza?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't there.
Oh, I mean, for Christ's sake.
I really got the feeling like, I really said to myself, I said, I'm so glad that these people are in my life. They really feel like another family to me. Howard, it was so generous and so thoughtful, and I was blown away by it.
Great. I knew you. I thought you were having a good time. When we first walked in, I went, oh, maybe he didn't want this, but I just thought it was so much fun.
Well, it takes adjusting, and then, we were all...
then you start to really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, when you planned for Artie, I said, well, either it's a pizzeria, or we fly everyone to Afghanistan for a poppy field.
A heroin den.
Take him to a real-life opium den.
That would have been thoughtful as well.
Yeah, right.
Artie,
I closed down an opium den for you.
All gonna get high together.
What does that cost?
Probably more.
But the reality of it said it was me, Howard, Gary, Ross, Tim Sabian, and Ralph. We're all sitting in a little booth. And I'm sitting next to Howard eating pizza and beer, and we were joking, laughing, and it was nothing but fucking fun. And then at 11:30, we're all like a little lit because we were drinking the whole night. And the guy said, hey, dude, what do you want? You want more pizzas? We were like, yeah. They got 4 pizzas out in a heartbeat, hot off the fucking grill. And
Artie has willpower too. Like I'm sitting there.
What do you mean?
I'm sitting there chowing down on multiple different pizzas, vegetable pizzas, all kinds of pizzas are out there. And the guy says, Artie, what's your specialty? What's your favorite pizza? Like, this is so cool. And then Artie goes, well, I like sausage and pepper.
Sausage and mushroom. Right.
So I'm sitting there eating and eating and eating. And Artie's looking at me, and I go, Artie, get a slice. There's a million slices around. He goes, I'm waiting for my special pie. I go, well, why did you have a piece while you're waiting for... No, I'm waiting for my special pie. And he's waiting. I see him now. He's getting nervous. He's looking around at that guy.
I was sweating. I was going through withdrawals.
I watch the pie comes out, and I see the guy took a little step away from Artie. He goes, that's my pie. And the pie comes over and slices, and the guy goes, Mr. Lange, you want me to leave this pie on your table? No. And Artie's now like, yeah, you know Artie wanted it on the table. He goes, no, put it over there. Other people can share.
You had to share it?
Yeah. Oh.
I had about 4 of that, the slices of that one, and by the time I got to your booth, though, I had already had a ravioli and meatball plate.
Oh.
So, and then I went to some garlic knots, and then I probably ate 11 slices throughout the night.
Did you?
But it was like, you know, it's John's pizza is smaller pizza. It's more like a bar pie. But I had about 11 slices and probably, I don't know, I had a bunch of pieces of sausage. They had great sausage and pepper. They had meatballs in and out of the gravy, which is very key for anybody who knows how to put a meal together like that.
The only person, of course, who was an asshole, I wonder if they have tape of this. I mean, really, I got upset. Beth got real upset.
What happened?
So the people at John's are being great. The whole place is open to us.
Right. I mean, they couldn't have been friendlier.
So then at that point, well, guess who do you think the asshole of the night is?
Well, I don't know who everybody was, so you didn't give me the whole guess.
All right. Well,
there's a couple without knowing.
All right.
It would either have to be Sal.
Okay, bingo. Or Sal.
There you go.
All right.
He was my number one. Ronnie was my backup.
Sal, no, Ronnie was really weird.
Was he mellow?
What?
Ronnie was extra mellow.
Yeah, he was. And like now he's serious, Ronnie.
Oh, he's got a new personality
now he's
another bad personality?
This one's better than the other one.
Here's the deal. Had Richard been there, I think it would have been neck and neck for Sal and Richard, because Richard...
Well,
Richard behaves.
No, you know what? There was it was a really embarrassing moment at that party that Robin and I threw for you at the engagement thing. He kind of stood up at one point. He was totally drunk. His gums were like purple. And he was kind of like reeling back and forth.
Yeah,
it was just really...
He does this thing where you can't walk right.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, like, this is a party with your friends and your peers. Like, you know, I know you like to get drunk, but try to behave a little bit one night.
So why was Sal the big asshole?
Why?
Okay. Sal's wife was there, you know, and stuff. And she didn't seem real friendly to me, really. I don't know what the deal is going on between him and, you know, I don't know what's going on.
Now you're having a problem with Christine? Do we need to bring in a counselor?
No. But I mean, I don't know. I think she's loopy from, you know, being married to Sal.
Who wouldn't be?
So anyway...
a little shell shock.
Now I could see why. Because, like, we're there and we're having this great time.
Yeah, it sounds like a beautiful night.
Couldn't have been more fun.
Sal grew up in a pizzeria, so I guess he said to the guys at John's, can I make make a pie?
Okay.
Oh, no.
So Sal gets behind the thing over, not behind the thing, but, like, he's there. And starts making a pie. Okay, fun, good fun. Scott DePace somehow, I wasn't there for the beginning of this, but Scott DePace said, oh, I'll make a pie too. So they had like a pie-making contest.
And I suppose Scott got his expertise at Showtime?
Don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't see Scott's pizza. I didn't see Scott DePace's pizza or anything. I just walked in. And Sal was putting his pizza in the oven, and his hands were full of sauce. He takes his hands and smears them all over Scott DePace's face. Like tons of sauce. And DePace gets pissed off, and, of course, takes his hands and rubs them on Sal.
So he returns the favor.
And like, all of a sudden, Beth says to me, you know what? These people are so lovely at John's. They're being kind and letting them make it.
They've never done this before.
Right. She goes, I go, guys, stop it now. I said, Sal, it wasn't really Scott. It was Sal. I go, Sal, enough. I don't want this now. This is a restaurant. It's not your fucking home.
Wow.
Oh, God.
How come you can't have a good time if Sal is around?
Show the clip of that. Yeah, it looks like they have a clip.
I didn't see it. I just heard about it.
Thank God I was there.
Oh, that's...
And DePace is a good sport.
Right in the sauce pot.
I would have punched him.
Oh, no.
Like, why would he do that? What possesses you to just do... The guy from John's looks afraid.
Yeah, and it was going to escalate, I know.
Right.
And I just went, no. You're
not going to destroy this restaurant.
No, you fuckers.
And Artie's party.
And it wasn't DePace. It was Sal.
Yeah, but, I mean, if Sal does something stupid, you don't have to return the favor. That's
I'm sure DePace was embarrassed.
It was all over his head. Scott had sauce all over his head.
But still, you gotta, gotta maintain.
Right.
Because it then would have been the drunken brawl at John's that Howard started.
Yeah, who wants Sal hands on your face, even if there's no sauce.
The rest of the night, Sal had, sauce all over his shirt, too.
Right.
And I was like, because I didn't see that. And when I saw Sal, I said, what the fuck happened to you?
How did that happen?
I said, what did you do? He's like, me and 𝗏𝗍 got into a food fight. I'm like, what? How did that happen?
But where did that sauce come from? Because if that's a pot of sauce that they use.
No, they gave the 𝗦𝗶𝗄 a little
thank goodness, because I'm thinking they put their hands.
No, none of that. It was great, though. It was great fun. I was really pleased with myself.
It was a blast.
Well, while you guys were doing that, I was listening to beautiful concert music.
Yeah, what was this concert you had to go to?
I have a friend who's a concert pianist. And her name is Simona Dinnerstein, and she was giving a concert with a cellist of Beethoven sonatas at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Did they have pizza there?
No pizza.
Well, you lost a lot more weight. I saw you this morning. You look way thin.
Well, I was also detoxing this weekend.
With Judith?
Yes.
What goes on? Where do you do it?
We were at Judith's house this weekend.
You stayed over Judith's house?
Judith's apartment, yeah.
And did she go to the concert with you?
Yes.
So wait a second. You stayed at Judith's apartment all weekend. You slept over. Mm-hmm. And what did you have to do? Who did it, Dr. Ronnie?
No, we did it ourselves.
You detoxed together.
We got juices from 𝗦𝗏𝗄𝗿𝗄, which is a, wonderful, incredible juice place. So they made custom juices for us for the whole weekend and delivered them. And we drank juice every 2 hours. And then we, went to concerts, met some friends.
Did you see her naked?
No. Why would I see her naked?
I don't know. Like, when you detox, don't you, have to
No, you don't run around naked.
No.
So you don't need Dr. Ronnie anymore.
Where did you colonic in her tub?
We didn't colonic. We coffee enemed.
You coffee enemed at our house?
How do you do that?
Have your own coffee machine?
Coffee enemed at my house.
How do you coffee enema?
Wow. You get an enema bag and put some coffee in it.
And who makes
they leave a little plate of crawlers right next to it. It's great.
So you shit in Judith's toilet with your enema?
Oh.
No, I kept it in a bag.
You didn't get any, coffee? Did you have to clean the toilet and stuff?
No. It was all very neat and clean.
Oh, that's so gross. Wait a second. So who makes the coffee?
Judith made the coffee.
So she brewed coffee.
Yeah, she prepared the coffee.
Real coffee like you drink.
It's organic, dark roast coffee,
right.
Yes.
Oh, and dark roast?
It's hot, so you cool it down.
You cool it down.
And then you put it in an enema bag and shoot it into your ass.
Strain it into an enema bag, yeah.
And how do you get...
Hey, Howard.
How do you get the... Yes, Jimmy.
Her ass smelled like hazelnut for the rest of the weekend.
How did you...
Oh, that was Kona Supreme to you.
How did you get the coffee into your ass? Do you lay down on the floor?
Of course. You have to be below the bag.
So she has a separate room for you?
Whoa.
Yeah, we use separate bathrooms.
And you went into your room. Yeah. You got nude.
No, I don't get nude.
Would you pull your pants down?
You just have to have a bare bottom.
She has enema pants.
Is that right, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's like a little trap door that goes right over to business.
So you took your pants off and you had your shirt on.
I was wearing, what was I wearing? I was wearing my nightgown.
Your nightgown. Yeah. And you roll up your nightgown? Aren't you afraid your nightgown will fall down into the...
No.
Sometimes when I take a dump, if I wear a long shirt, I have to take my shirt off. I'm afraid my asshole will get caught up into my shirt. If I was eneming at another person's house with coughing and stuff, I would be afraid my nightgown would get full of coffee if I was you.
I'm very good at it.
When you roll it up, do you tie it up like in a belly shirt kind of?
No, I don't have to do that.
You just roll it up.
Yeah.
And you get on all fours.
No, you don't get on all fours.
You lay on the ground.
On your side, your left side.
And you stick a thing in your asshole.
No, you leave it out. Yes, of course you do.
And how far in do you get this thing into your ass?
A good 7-8 inches.
Oh, my God. Do you gel on it? Do you
yes,
Oh, my God. This is not right.
This is not right.
Oh, my God. Is this wrong? You don't need 7 or 8 inches in your asshole. You could take 7 or 8 inches?
It's a tube that's
Oh, my.
that big.
How hard is it to get in there?
It's not hard at all.
Well, I forget. You've had experience back there, but I couldn't care if it was the size of a straw.
Let me try it on you.
Don't. Is it thicker than a straw?
No, not much.
How long does it take you to work it in?
Not long. It's very simple.
You have KY. Who supplies the KY? Judith?
No, it comes with the enema bag.
You have an enema bag and a hose. It's filled with coffee. And then you lube it, and you shove it 7 inches into your asshole. Wow.
You make it sound so incredible.
And then you squeeze. I never did an enema.
No,
you squeeze it?
It's gravity, darling. It's hanging above you, so you just open it up and it flows.
Wow.
Wow.
How long does it take for the coffee to get into your ass?
You're supposed it takes a good 2 minutes or so. It doesn't take long.
When you're sticking the hose into your asshole, it's already. How do you stop it from dripping prematurely?
It has a clamp.
I see. And so how do you get to the clamp?
The clamp is right there on the tubing. You unclamp it.
And you're able to do that laying down on your side?
Yes, it's all right there.
And it flows into this coffee.
Yes.
Is it warm?
It is warm, yes.
And then you pull the tube out.
But not hot.
You pull the tube out and try to hold the coffee into...
Hold the coffee for 12 to 15 minutes.
Wow. And where do you do that? On the floor?
Lying on the floor.
And the thought behind this is the coffee is going to rejuvenate your asshole?
No. It helps to clean your liver.
How does it get to your liver?
How does it get to your liver? And that part of your colon, there's a direct link between your liver and your colon, and that is stimulated by the coffee, and it helps to release bile and glutathione, and then it all just helps to cleanse the liver. Because it releases rejuvenation.
Oh my God!
Glutathione.
I don't even know that that's true. I wonder what's
absolutely.
I know you're
true.
Against doctors these days, but I wonder what doctors think of coffee.
Oh, doctors think everything that doesn't cost money and doesn't include drugs is wrong.
So while you're doing it, Judith's doing it at the same time?
I suppose I wasn't really paying attention to her.
But she's in another room.
But is there a special time that you guys decide to take coffee enema?
You do it in the morning.
Right. In other words, she made the coffee, so you both knew at some point you were going back to... Do you announce to each other, I'm going back to my room now to do my coffee enema?
No, she gave me my bag of coffee and I walked away.
Your bag of coffee?
The bag, the enema bag. She filled the enema bag.
She filled your enema bag?
Yeah.
Oh. You don't synchronize.
What?
You ever like yell through the wall, hey, I'm improving my liver?
No. I put on some nice music, lit a candle.
Really? Why? Why do you put on music and light a candle?
Because you've got to lie there and you were supposed to be calm and relaxed and meditative.
I bet you put on...
During that 15 minutes.
Did you put on Coffee House? Serious?
Is it I mean, it is possible, I guess, somebody could use too much coffee.
No, you're only using a quart.
But, I mean, if some idiot didn't understand...
Then you shouldn't be doing anything you don't know the instructions of.
Is the enema bag full?
No, it's up to the 1,000 cc mark.
See, what if somebody doesn't understand 1,000 cc and they go to 2,000 cc?
Well, that's why you should read instructions.
Right.
I got coffee shooting out of my eyes.
It's possible somebody could die.
No, you should not do things you don't understand.
Yeah, but imagine if someone, just like some idiot, goes home and makes their coffee, fills up the entire enema bag, and
Whose fault is that?
Could they die?
No, they couldn't die. Why should they die? It's only the enema bag only holds maybe 1,500.
Oh, okay. So you'd just be having more coffee than was
You'd have
required.
500 cc's more.
So you're laying on the floor, you have a watch, I guess, and you sit there and you watch 15 minutes.
The little CD player had a clock on it.
Okay. So you're sitting there staring at the clock. Is it uncomfortable after a while?
No, you're lying there with your eyes closed, minding your own business.
But is it uncomfortable?
Your thoughts. No.
Holding the coffee in is not difficult.
Every once in a while it might get a little uncomfortable because it does create peristalsis, but you
What's peristalsis?
That's when your bowels want to move.
And do you sit there and go, oh, you have to make a conscious effort to hold in your coffee?
Yeah, you really want to hold it in. You need that time.
Your body's telling you, I want to get rid of my coffee.
Well, of course.
You're right.
But you're saying, all right, hold on, body.
So
just a few more minutes.
So you're squeezing your sphincter.
No, you're not.
Keep it in.
It isn't that hard, Howard. It's really more a matter of just thinking your way through it.
And this is black coffee. There's no cream, no sugar.
I put a little honey. No, I'm only teasing. It's black coffee.
It's black coffee, okay.
Your body's like, it's time for peristalsis.
It's not diluted. It's just pure coffee.
It's in water. The coffee. What's wrong?
You dilute it with water?
The coffee grounds get put into water.
Right.
That's what you do with coffee.
No, I understood. But do you then take the coffee and dilute it more?
No.
Uh-huh. And did there come a time
now we're in court.
Wow, you took 7 inches of hose in your ass. Oh, my God.
But that's not very big.
And then you went to the toilet, and you sit down, and then you release all this coffee. It comes flowing out of you.
You get rid of the coffee.
And are there other remnants in there? I mean,
of course there are.
And be honest, do you examine your bowl?
You have to look at what you did. You have to look at what you were talking about.
And are you excited by what you see? I mean, do you see things that you don't expect to see?
No, you don't see the Barbie shoe or any of that stuff.
But is there feces and mixed in with the coffee? Oh, there is. Yeah. It makes you shit.
It can if you have to.
The water comes out.
The coffee
comes out first. And then
sometimes it comes out together.
And maybe duty. Did you have duty this time?
You're very funny.
I had peristalsis.
And then I drank it.
Did you have a lot of duty?
No, I didn't have a lot.
No, good for you.
I was fasting. Remember, I was just juice fasting over the week.
You know what you two are like the ultimate cosmopolitan. Like, people say this is the new Gilded Age in New York. That's what you are. Like, you're at the Met with the Sonata. Like, we coffee enema today.
Doesn't it sound
like every new trend? Like, we coffee enema today at her apartment.
Don't you think that this should be a scene in the new Sex and the City movie?
Yeah, I mean, that's what this is like.
Like that Sarah Jessica Parker goes over to that Samantha's house and she's enemaing.
Yeah, that's
They're going to put that show back on the air just to do this episode.
Wow. You're the direct opposite of Hillbilly.
And then we spent one afternoon at a spa while we juice fasted.
Wow.
Judith have a nice apartment?
Wonderful apartment.
She's able to afford it even after losing her job?
She's okay.
What's going on with her?
She's retired, semi-retired.
Oh, my God.
She has a lot of projects that she's working on just because she likes them.
Boy, OJ killed her.
But no, she's as happy as she could be. She's so glad to be away from all
But she was a real powerful woman. She was publishing. She
still is.
And she has enough dough to retire.
She has a wonderful life, and she's very happy. She's doing a lot of traveling. I think she has money. She has a house in Sicily. She has a house here.
She fucking anyone?
Whenever she wants.
Wow, good for her.
Man.
So you're over there, and you're entering it up and hanging out. Boy, look at you connecting with people.
Oh, my.
Good for you. Good for you. Proud of you.
Thank you.
And
I'm proud of Simona.
I'm surprised that you didn't end up seeing Judith naked at, like, the spa or something where you changed.
No. Why would we be looking at each other?
But was she nude in front of you?
No. I had my back to her while she was changing. You
never saw her body?
No.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Does she have nice tits?
I don't know.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I know you do.
We knew that. I can't think of one friend I'd let coffee enema over my house.
Artie, we should do it.
I'm coming to your
Let's have a coffee enema weekend. Me and you. Come
I'd rather have the weekend we just had.
Pizza, beer, cigarettes.
I'd rather clog up my colon.
Let me tell you, bro, we'd have some fun animating.
Who's going to prepare the coffee?
I can't believe you did that.
Teddy.
At Judith's house. And you felt comfortable and relaxed afterwards.
She's done it at my house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no big deal.
How's she look?
She looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She lost weight on this thing that you're doing?
Mm-hmm. And she's got the most beautiful hair. Her hair is now all the way down her back.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
She doesn't have that old lady haircut?
No, her hair's free-flowing.
Every woman hits their 50s and they get this fucking old lady haircut. I don't know how it happens. Even women with straight hair, their hair starts to curl up and they get this weird
It's a weird texture.
And it looks like a man.
That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, every broad I see, there ain't one.
Man, baby.
And sometimes they have the young hair and they look weird because you see them from the back, you think they're 20. Then you get to the front, you're like, oofa.
Is Judith 50?
I don't know how old she is, but, at some point her hair's got to go to the old lady hair.
Well, it hasn't yet.
Yeah. Judith's hot.
Then at one point during the weekend, I met a couple of, I thought I was in the Matrix. I'm walking down the street in Lower Manhattan, and a set of black twins with dreadlocks stops me on the street and says, Robin, is that you?
How old were they?
They must have been in their, I'd say, late 20s, early 30s, but they were dressed just alike. Same glasses, same hairdo. And I was like, what else is going to happen when I turn a corner? They were very
I don't understand what you're saying.
Interesting. I was walking down the street at night, and a set of black twins who were dressed identically, grown men, still dressing identically.
With dreadlocks.
With dreadlocks.
That's probably their thing.
Stopped me on the street, and I thought maybe they'd tell me why they were dressed alike, but they were just wanting to say hi. And then
maybe they were dressed alike because they're infantile.
Maybe they're shooting a Doublemint commercial.
George, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, sorry I'm a little sick, but I just wanted to wish Artie a happy birthday, man.
Who is this?
Jackie Martley.
Thanks, George.
Jackie, how's Jackie's joke hunt going?
No, hey, Artie, you had a great party, man. You could appreciate what Howard Stern did for you because nobody would do that for anybody.
Yes, I agree with you.
I was happy to do it.
Yeah, and it sounds like you guys had a great time. But I can't get over this coffee over in the situation.
You're just like the rest of us.
He needs it.
All right. He needs that coffee enema. Wow.
Well, it seems to be working. You said I look like I was wasting away to nothing.
No, you look good. How much you weigh now, do you know?
I'm not telling you how much
How much have you lost?
I've lost... I'm not telling you that.
Come on.
Too much.
70?
No.
60?
I'm not telling.
Why?
You're close.
It's embarrassing to have to
Is
lose
it?
that
Why?
much.
No, it's not. You should be proud of yourself. Maybe it'll inspire my man over here.
Oh, no shit. Wait till you hear the number.
Did
I
you
gotta
lose
take
60 pounds? I'm going to guess 60.
No, I've lost less than that.
45?
I've lost more than that.
50. You lost 50 pounds.
Round it off to 50. I bet it's 50.
No, you're wearing what? It's some sort of pantsuit today, like a jumpsuit.
It's not a pantsuit.
Jumpsuit.
It's a top and pants with
And now your boobs look awesome. You look good. You look sexy because you got nice small hips now.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you slim yourself down.
Well, whatever it is.
Coffee enema?
Yeah, it is working.
I'll tell you.
You do look good.
You're a vision of enema. I swear. Good for you.
To enema.
Nice. And you fasted the whole weekend. You didn't even eat.
We juiced.
Juice. Got your juice there now?
A few vegetables, yeah.
Well, all right. Listen, it's working for you. I can't argue with that.
I went out to dinner with my nutritionist on Saturday.
Wow, you're a nutritionist.
Yeah. Natalia Rose.
Yeah.
Raw food nutritionist.
And where do you go to dinner when you're eating this shit?
Oh, we went to Le Colonial, which is a Vietnamese restaurant. We just had vegetables.
You ate vegetables at the Vietnamese restaurant, but they have, like, sauce and shit?
No, we didn't have sauce on it. We just had them sautéed or grilled or something. And
what the fuck does that taste like?
It was delicious.
Not like your pizza.
It wasn't pizza, but it was delicious.
Good for you, Robin.
One of us in this room has to look like a slob for the sake of comedy.
Right. Someone's got to keep eating.
Right.
We're seeing so damn healthy.
I was happy to see you.
Yeah.
You know how Howard always says he could eat more than me? I saw a sign of that this week.
Oh, and
you never felt full from all that pizza dough?
No, you didn't even see me chowing on the ravioli and the ricotta cheese with the big shells.
Yeah, I was happy to see Howard eating like
Easy. I think about it.
Did you smoke weed before this interview today?
No, it's way too fucking early. You would have known.
Let's go to Derek finally in Ontario.
Hey now, how are you guys doing?
Hey.
Howard, first off, thanks for showcasing so many great Canadian talents. It's awesome to have you on set. Congratulations on all your success.
Thanks.
Can you give a little insight to what happened on the MTV Movie Awards? You guys were smoking pot promoting the movie, but they pulled the camera out, and, like, what the fuck happened there?
You guys were on the MTV Movie Awards, I remember, and you were smoking, I guess, a fake joint, I assume.
And they pulled really wide. Basically, you know, the joke was, like, everyone asked what we smoke, obviously, and we thought, you know, the joke would be, oh, we smoke this, it's fake weed, and then we smoke it and we pretend to get stoned. And it's a pretty fucking simple joke. And then we were about to go on and do it, and literally, like, 30 seconds before we were supposed to go on, they're like, you guys can't do that. And we were like, what the fuck? This idea's been around for weeks. So we just said, we're going to fucking do it anyway. And we did, and they kind of pussied out, and they pulled way wide. But MTV's fucked. I was just on TRL the other day, which is not live. And and we're about to go on. And so we've been there for like an hour, and they're prepping us, and we're literally about to go on in 30 seconds to talk about Pineapple Express. And they're like, okay, go on, and don't mention weed at all. Go. And so we go on, and just whether the question pertained to it or not, we made sure everyone knew to smoke a lot of weed before they went and saw the movie.
Oh, man, that's unbelievable.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Well, you got a chance. You got a chance. Kick Steve Langford right in the balls.
Oh, I will.
All right, let's go to BJ. What the hell's that got to do with anything? BJ, go ahead in Phoenix. Quickly, you got the last word.
I hear a bong. I like it.
BJ.
Oh, that was for you there, Rogue.
Thank you, sir.
Isn't that nice?
I think we got a lot in common, dude. That's what me and all my friends do. Sit around and fucking watch movies and get stoned, dude. If you need anybody in a movie, holla back, Jack.
All right, BJ. I think this guy's perfect for your next show.
He's going to steal my job.
Everybody go see Pineapple Express. I give it a big thumbs up. And I think it's important. If you did have children of your own, would you tell them it's okay to smoke weed?
I couldn't tell them, though. If I did, they probably wouldn't, so that I would.
What is the appropriate age to start smoking weed?
I think like around 13.
There you go, words of wisdom. Yeah, so there it is, Pineapple Express. What can I say? Robin and I had a blast watching it.
Thank you so much. I hope you get to see the rest of it.
I will definitely check out.
It gets better.
I saw the whole thing.
Well, awesome, man. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I hope I get a gold star.
So how'd it go in there? You had fun?
Yeah, it was great. I had a lot of fun.
What is it about Howard's show that you like doing? Free to say what you want?
He's funny. You can talk about whatever you want. He asks good questions, and he's fucking hilarious. Most of all, he's just a funny guy.
You talk a lot about smoking pot, like openly.
Well, it's a weed movie. I'm promoting the movie.
No, but just in general, like, do you think there's going to be any negative repercussions to, like, you know, saying you smoke pot? And...
No, I think because I've been pretty open about it is part of the reason that there hasn't really been any. I mean, I think it's pretty hard to attack the guy that takes this position that weed isn't that bad, you know? I mean, it's really not. So I don't get, like, yeah, no one's really making that great an argument to the other side of that.
All right, man.
I'm waiting to take a piss. It's
All right,
okay.
so you had a good time today?
Huh?
You had a good time, then?
I had a great time. It was a blast.
All right, thanks for stopping by, dude.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks.
𝗦𝗵cie𝘄's here to promote his new book. I want to say hi to Tommy. I can't believe Cheech and Chong got back together again. That's a miracle.
Yes, we can talk to him since the reunion. Remember, he was having a little trouble talking to Cheech.
𝗦𝗵cie𝘄 is part of the famous comedy duo Cheech and Chong. They've been apart for years. Suddenly there's a revival. I don't know how Tommy and Cheech got back together, but we'll hear the whole story. There's a good guy. 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄. I love this guy. Big fan. Tommy, did Cheech and Chong make a lot of money?
Yeah, we did pretty good.
I mean, enough that, like, you and Cheech getting back together, was it a money-driven thing?
He got divorced just recently.
And then he called you.
And a guy like Cheech doesn't. How you doing, Tommy? A guy like Cheech doesn't sign a prenuptial agreement with his wife?
No, well, even if he does, you have to give the minimum, which will break you anyway.
Right. There's some money that exchanged hands.
Yeah.
Cheech, I guess, got full of himself. Cheech and Chong was such a great comedy duo. And then I think Cheech got a little full of himself with the acting.
Well, he lives in Malibu, he hangs out with Geraldo,
Right. His fancy friends.
The parties,
So how do you guys...
golf.
Then the golf. Yeah. How do you guys end up getting back together again?
Well, I wrote that book.
Right.
This book. The unauthorized autobiography.
Of Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong. He had nothing to do with it.
Was he upset that he didn't have anything?
Yeah.
I mean, in other words, if there's a Cheech and Chong story to be told, you would think Cheech would be a part of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you said, hey, this cat's not calling me, so I'll write the fucking book.
That's right. That's right.
You were there. You know everything that happened.
And I'm the writer.
Right.
And so I wrote it.
So he picked up the phone and said, wait a second, if you're telling my story...
Well, more or less. More or less. What he did, him and his managers put a tour together.
Right.
And they offered me the tour, and I said, I'll do it if provided my wife opens the show, and he said, yeah. Before that, he wasn't really thrilled to having my wife anywhere near the group.
Really?
The two of us. Yeah.
What was it like? I mean, how long had it been since you had any kind of communication and seen your former partner, Cheech?
Well, we were talking about a movie just before I got busted. In fact, when I got busted, that ended the movie idea.
He distanced himself. Yeah. But, I mean, here you had a lot of bitter feelings. I'm sure he never visited you in jail.
One
time he did. I
mean, he came with Larry Charles, the guy that was going to direct the movie. They came out one time, but Cheech was, he wasn't too comfortable, being around that kind of environment.
I thought he did say a few things when you were going through all the legal battles.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he stood up for me,
Why, so what is it like when you walk in the room and there's Cheech, and now you have to, I assume, put together your comedy show? You're going around doing live comedy now.
Well, we did it.
What was it like sitting in the room with him?
It was incredible.
It was incredible.
It was incredible. It was like we'd been off for 2 weeks.
Really? And you able to jam?
And it was fun?
It was so much fun.
Still the pot humor, or did you feel you were no longer capable of that?
No. It was a Cheech and Chong humor. That's the only thing we could remember.
And how many dates did you do together?
We did 6 shows in La Jolla, in a little small comedy club.
And was it mostly your greatest hits from all the Cheech and Chong albums?
It was the only thing we could remember.
So there were no new references. In other words, you went in and you gave the people what they wanted. It's almost like when the Beatles, if the Beatles could go out on tour, do the hits, give the people what Dave's not here, let's run through the routine.
That's it. We did the routine. The good part, the new part of the show was that, I've been doing stand-up for like 20 years by myself.
Sure.
And so to fill in, I would do stand-up.
Right.
And then my wife, Shelby, opened the show, and she did like 25 minutes of killer stuff.
Comedy?
Killed him. Comedy.
No kidding.
Stand-up comedy.
And she was good.
She was incredible.
You love that wife.
6 shows.
You must
6 shows.
Now, wait a
and
minute.
the last
Is
show
she good, or are you
she's
just
good.
in love?
Hey,
he's in love.
No, she's good. You can be in love all you want, but when you get on that stage, you're either funny or you're not funny. You can still be in love, but you know she's not working.
You bring up your wife in your new book, of course, in the authorized biography of Tommy Chong and 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗱. You say you met your wife while you were married to the other wife.
Yes.
So when you see this guy John Edwards, you know, the vice presidential candidate and all that, when you see him in trouble, do you laugh at this guy for lying about all of this? Should he have just come clean?
Well, his penis, you know, the penis rules.
Right. And he won't say that.
So any man, you know, like at Clinton or anybody, the penis, you know, you just have to laugh at his penis.
You can't argue with it. Right?
How long did you lie for? In other words, you must have lived the lie for a while.
Oh, I lived it a long time. Well, she was still in high school.
Oh.
And we were never.
Your wife, who's now was in high school.
Oh, you were waiting for her to get out of school.
No, we were never. The reason we stayed together, we were never going to be together.
Right.
It was a plan. She said, "You're married," and the reason she you know, we had our affair was that I was safe. You know, she didn't want to get involved with anybody. I'm a married man. She could, you know, come and go as she pleased.
Right.
And so we were never going to be together.
Right.
And then she got pregnant.
Ah.
And then we decided. You know, we didn't even think about getting rid of it. You know, we just said, yeah, we're going to keep it.
So you had to go home and tell your wife.
No.
What?
Oh, no.
You kept it quiet?
Kept it quiet.
How did you do that?
I kept 2 families.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Oh, yeah.
You had 2 families. How long did you have the 2 families?
Years.
No shit.
Yeah. God, what a hero.
Did you get, I mean.
My wife, my ex-wife, finally got tired of it, and
she knew.
Oh, so she knows now.
Oh yeah, they know. They know from the beginning.
Right.
They know from the beginning, but they don't mention. You know, you don't talk. As long as you don't talk about it, it doesn't exist. You see, and it might go away. You know, I mean.
So should John Edwards have come out right away and just said, or you admire what he did? In other words, try to keep it a secret, keep a lid on it.
Do you just have sympathy for the guy? And of course he's lying, but he can't help it.
Well, yeah, I mean, when are you going to tell the truth? Yeah, you know, I messed up. You know, you just have to. Well, my excuse, you know, like my first wife is black, beautiful Maxine
black woman,
and so I just, you know, my joke is that, you know, I became so black I ended up marrying a white woman.
But you've never cheated on this new wife.
No. Well, not officially.
Oh my God!
No.
The love of your life.
What happened there?
No.
There's a lot of high school kids
around. Is that in the book, too?
It's not the guy, it's the penis.
I know.
My penis has been retired.
What did your penis do?
No, it's retired. It's been retired for years.
You have a black fixation, though. I know your current wife is white, but you always wanted to be a black guy. You grew up in a black neighborhood, I take it, and then you said, hey, man.
Well, I grew up in Calgary. It was the only black neighborhood. There was like 6 black people in the whole city.
Right, but you were fascinated.
But I found it. I found them. Wherever they were, I found them. Yeah. And when I got into
it is to be a black man. Are you serious? You wanted to be a black?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. In Canada,
he was ready for it.
In Canada, listen. If you're a black guy in Canada, you get the foxes of foxes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's so few.
Yeah, there's so few.
You're a novelty.
And you don't have to sing. You just have to be able to stand on stage to hold a microphone and make a noise or something. And, you know, all the girls would flock.
Beetlejuice would get laid.
You know, here we are celebrating the career of Cheech and Chong in this new book. And, you know, you think about it, isn't it a miracle that a guy like Tommy Chong and a guy like Cheech Marin succeeded? I mean, how many comedians can really make and generate the record sales and the money and the stage money? It really is a phenomenal thing, right? Do you ever look back on it and go, how the hell did it all happen?
Oh, yeah.
How did you two find each other?
He was dodging the draft up in Canada. He was the only Mexican I know that snuck into Canada.
He had it all wrong.
Yeah. And he actually became a landed immigrant for a while.
Yeah.
And then he met me, and I had a acting group going, and then we ended up, the acting group broke up.
He was dodging the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
So in a way, the Vietnam War, if it wasn't for that, you two never would have met.
That's right.
So you love the Vietnam War.
Oh, well, for that reason.
Yeah, sure. Why
And we
not?
had a lot of material. And then, so when Cheech and I, when the rest of the other actors left, Cheech and I stayed together. We formed a band first.
You were a musician.
Yeah, and Cheech is a singer, somewhat.
But you wrote the hit song Basketball Jones.
Yeah.
So I mean, you really know how to handle. And you hung out with real serious musicians. You hung out with Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
And some of the big stars of the Tina Turner. Did you hang out with?
I'm a big, You
didn't fuck her though.
You didn't see Ike, hit
I was with
Ike.
He lent him a sneaker. Tommy was backstage, and I said, "You got that sneaker? What size is that?"
As a matter of
the
fact,
shoe, and the rest was history.
I read a great story about how recently in the paper about how Basketball Jones came about. Didn't Jack Nicholson have something to do with that?
Yeah. He was driving Cheech and I to the Laker game, and he was impatient, so he was driving on the wrong side of the road on the oncoming traffic because he's Jack Nicholson, and he was passing all the cars going into the parking lot. And so Cheech was in the back seat, and every time Cheech got nervous, he'd sing and make up words for different songs. And instead of Love Jones, he was in the back seat going, "I got a basketball Jones."
That's funny.
Got a basketball Jones. Yeah. And he sang that, and the next morning, next day, I remembered, and we went into the studio,
and it was a big hit.
And then we wrote the rest of the
How many records did that sell, Basketball Jones?
Oh, no idea.
You don't even remember.
I never got an account.
But Jack Nicholson is a bit of a hypocrite in your life in the sense that you met him early on before Cheech and Chong were famous. Yeah. And he basically told you to fuck off, didn't he?
In a Jack Nicholson way.
Where were you? Where did you meet him? At a party?
It was at Lou Adler's house.
Lou Adler was a big record producer.
Yeah, and he was our producer.
Right.
And he discovered us, and we had I think we had a record out by then.
Right.
Dave's not here, but no one really knew who we were.
Right.
And so we were at this Lou Adler party, and everybody was there, like Mick Jagger, and I went into this room to smoke a joint, and John Lennon's sitting on the floor. And so I offered him a toke, and John, no, he had immigration problems, so he didn't want to smoke.
Is that embarrassing when you go up to a big celebrity and say, "Hey, let's smoke together," and they turn you down?
Not really.
No.
No, yeah, it's understandable, Right. It was a big stinky joint. It wasn't a good, it was
not like the shit you get today.
No, not like today. No. And then Rod Stewart walked in.
Yeah.
And he started messing with his hair, and I offered him a toke, and he said, no, his voice.
His voice.
And so then...
So no one would smoke with you?
It was kind of embarrassing. Yeah, it was a little bit embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
And so I walked out, and I ran into Nicholson, and instead of offering him a joint, I tried to give him a compliment, and you know how you get nervous, and you say the wrong thing. Right. Well, I said the wrong thing. Right. He had just did a movie called Last Detail.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's just staring at me, and he never had his dark glasses on. He's just looking at me. And I said, "Hey, I really liked you in that movie." And I said, that scene where you're combing your hair, like you comb for about an hour, And I says, "Did you improvise that?" I said, "Because it was amazing, because you don't have any hair and you're combing it."
And what did he say?
He says, "Excuse me." Just walked by me. And just...
So here you were at the beginning of your career, and you were sort of a pariah. I mean, here you are, this hippie who smokes weed all day.
Nobody will smoke with you.
And all these so-called wild boys, they're all shying away from you.
Oh, totally.
You were too wild for them.
Totally, man.
It's a fabulous life, man. It really is.
If anybody watches Laker games, Lou Adler is the guy who's always sitting right next to Nicholson.
Right, that's the guy.
They're best friends,
Yeah, he made a lot of money, didn't he?
Oh, Lou? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he married money, too,
Yeah. And a lot of acid in your past, of course, because, I mean, hey, Cheech and Chong, I mean, it's the drug guys.
Yeah.
But you describe, you got off acid. You used to take your kids to the movies while you were on acid.
Just one time.
Is that irresponsible? Are those kids' movies so bad you got to take acid?
I thought it would be a good trip. You know, it was...
What was the movie?
What was the movie?
Thumbelina?
Thumbelina.
I know, I read the book.
Thumbelina.
Yes.
You gotta take
I thought it would be a good one to trip on acid. But the story is this grown woman is going to marry a rat.
That's right.
That's trippy enough.
And we're sitting, my boyfriend and I are both tripping, and we're looking at, oh no, she's going to marry a rat. And then it was in the ghetto. It was
get away from that rat.
It was in the ghetto. And the theater was like in the afternoon. It was kind of a ghetto theater, and they had all these little kids running up and down the aisles like rats. They were running up and down, and so we freaked.
This was your first wife?
No, this is
second wife.
This is Shelby.
Wow.
This is Shelby.
Wow.
And this is our little girl. Oh no, the first wife would never go there. No acid with my first wife.
Did your first wife really not understand the whole Cheech and Chong thing? It was just something she just didn't get.
No, she didn't get.
Yeah.
Really?
When to be married to you, you'd have to get what you
when I came home as a comedian, you know, like I left as a musician,
right.
And when I came back as a comedian,
she was like, I didn't buy into this.
No, she said, and then I brought Cheech home with me.
Boy.
This is my partner.
I brought Cheech. He slept on the couch. We're both unemployed.
The Mexican guy on the couch.
Yeah, and she said, sorry, you're going to have to go.
Yeah.
And so I left.
You could understand why the wife wouldn't understand that.
But it was nice. You know, I had nothing when I left. If she actually supported me and Shelby and I,
right.
You know, just giving us food money and let me use her car.
She was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful.
She must be. I've never seen her, but your daughter is so gorgeous.
Oh, Ray Dawn. Where's she hiding? Where's she been, Ray Dawn,
She's
Chong?
in Connecticut somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
She met a guy. She
settled down, got out of the acting business?
No, she's still, but she's writing more now, you know, writing and stuff.
So the Cheech and Chong reunion, the recent reunion, wasn't about the money, was it? Was it like you guys needed the money? Or,
oh, yeah.
Oh, you need the money. Oh,
well, you need more than the money. We needed. Cheech needed his title back, you know.
Right.
Cheech of Cheech and Chong, you know.
Right.
He was Cheech with the art collection, or Cheech the golfer, and now there's no money in that. And he's got a new girlfriend. And he's got a new girlfriend.
Oh, no kidding.
He's got a beautiful Russian concert pianist.
No kidding.
And she,
young girl?
Yeah, young.
How
very
old?
Young. Still
30s?
Under 30.
No, under 30.
I think.
How the fuck old is Cheech?
Oh, he's 66.
That's expensive, man.
And he's got a girlfriend under 30.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he looks
Does
like...
he have any kids?
He looks like what?
He's worn, though.
Oh, God.
He's got that look like, I got to go home and, I don't know.
Wow, but I
Service her, I don't know.
That's young stuff.
But does he have kids? Because they might be older than her.
Probably.
Do you get jealous when you see Cheech with the young? I mean, I know you love your wife.
No,
you don't.
I'm at the age. You don't get jealous. You get curious.
You don't get. It looks like more aggravation than it's worth.
You just want to see the video.
Does Cheech have to do like weird shit with her, like go do stuff, and because he's got the young wife?
Well, no, they got a different kind of relationship now, and like I've just gotten back into that world just recently.
Right.
So I really, I'm not really that.
You mentioned
well-versed.
You mentioned in the book you vacationed in France and you went to a nude beach and you got a boner on the beach.
Oh,
that's not what you're supposed to do.
They always say you're not supposed to get a boner on a nude beach. It's not cool.
Again, the penis rules.
Yeah, right.
You tell your penis.
How long ago was this?
Doesn't the sign at the beach say no boners?
How long ago was that?
It was in the 80s, early 80s, like 81.
So you go on the nude beach, you with your wife?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she's nude and you're nude.
Yeah.
And then there's all these nude women walking around.
Oh, there's thousands of them.
And you quite naturally get a boner. I would get a boner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and but who are these guys who go there and then pretend like they're not excited by this?
Well, we're all in the water. Gay guys, we're all in the water. You see guys in the water.
Because this is like you could write a whole book about this, just about that subject.
Yeah,
because
how do you do that?
Every time I'd read one of those nudist magazines when I was a kid, that was before porno, they'd say, listen, it's a faux pas to get a boner. And I'm like, how could you... How could you control that? There's naked women around.
Well, one way is you look at the ugly ones, you know.
Yeah.
That helps. Or guys, you know, look at guys, and that helps too.
There's a lot of ugly, fat nudists, and you're always amazed, right? I mean, like, why would you be nude with that kind of physique?
Way too many. That's why, because they like to expose themselves.
Did it turn you on that other men were looking at your beautiful wife? Did that turn you on?
I have to ignore that part.
You do?
I'm more concerned looking at what's out there.
But when she gets naked, aren't you a little protective? You're like, hey, I don't want anyone looking at my wife.
No.
You don't care. I mean, you're cool. You're a hippie. You really are a hippie, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, come on, we'll all be naked.
Yeah.
And you must have a big schlong if you're willing to get naked in front of people. If you were small, you probably
used to have. Not
shrunk?
lately.
What happened? I've never heard of those.
No, you get older.
Yeah?
You get older. It's lack of use.
Going back before the Cheech and Chong days when you were a musician, you hung out with many famous people. Diana Ross, Jimi Hendrix. And
it was
you
like you were the Zelig of show business. You hung out with everybody.
Yeah, I did.
And you say Jimi Hendrix had groupies, but they were very underage.
Oh, yeah, he had crazies. They're not groupies, they're crazies.
Crazies.
So it wasn't his fault they were hanging around. They just found him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he attracted everybody.
Yeah.
How old were the girls he was banging?
Oh, who knows?
But they were young.
I really don't know. He was more more of a junkie when I knew him. You know?
Right,
he was more into, nodding out than he was.
You never messed with that stuff. You never got into heroin. No coke.
I've seen too many casualties.
Right. Jackson 5 you hung around with?
Yeah, we discovered him.
You discovered that?
Everybody now has discovered the Jackson 5.
No, we did.
Diana,
we really did. No, Diana.
Gladys Knight.
No, Diana Ross discovered us.
Right. Is that true?
The Supremes came down to the club we were playing at, and she saw us, and she called Barry, who she was doing a thing with.
Right, yeah.
And Barry flew to Vancouver and signed us on the spot. And then forgot about us. Then we had to pack up and make our way to Detroit. But then we got on the road after I did the song "Does Your Mama Know About Me?" We're on the road, promoting it, and we played in Chicago at the Regal Theater. Is it there?
Because you guys in your movies,
and that's where we found the Jackson 5. They opened for us.
Oh wow! And you told people about them?
No, we took them. Bobby Taylor actually had them stay at Bobby's house for a month before the Motown hierarchy song.
Does it make you sad to see what had happened with Michael Jackson? That he's kind of like a freak.
I've known Michael ever since. When he was a little 10-year-old kid, standing in a little box, combing his hair in the dress, And I've known Michael really, I've known pretty intimate, I knew him. He was at the top of his game when he was that age.
Yeah. Right.
And he never really got away from that age, that feeling. He was bigger than anybody at that age.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he grew up. But he still
childlike.
He still wanted to be that age.
Yeah, he didn't want to get older.
No, he was Peter Pan. He really was Peter Pan.
Yeah, it's sad.
But the rest of the family was kind of wacky too.
Well, yeah. You're from Gary, Indiana, and all of a sudden you got millions of dollars. You're going to be wacky.
You know what's funny with you guys, though? In your movies, you made it out like you guys were shitty musicians. Like, whenever you guys would start jamming with your guitars and stuff, it would always sound crappy.
Work,
So it was a put-on. You were a professional musician.
Yeah, it's for humor,
Yeah, right.
That was the only thing I had against Cheech, going on duets. He was trying to be serious,
Right.
And I try to tell him before, always be in a character,
Right.
A funny character doing the music, you know, because, you know,
Once
nothing more boring than a real good musician being a real good musician.
When you were a musician, is that how you met Bob Dylan?
No, Dylan came over to the house when I was a comedian.
When you were a comedian and you were famous.
Had a nice house in Malibu.
Dylan was a fan of Cheech and Chong.
Well, no, actually, Dylan, we had a mutual friend, a guy named Bob Gilbert.
Right.
Was this artist that built Dylan's house, and he built my house and Cheech's house and boats and everything else. And he was like a little go-between. And I was having Tai Chi lessons at my house. And Dylan's wife, Sarah, was part of the Tai Chi class. And then Dylan came over one day to play basketball. He liked basketball.
You played one-on-one against Dylan?
Cheech and I and Dylan, we all played. It was like a one-on-one thing.
One-on-one? Well, not a game of horse, but you would just play whoever got scored 5 baskets first?
Yeah.
Did you beat Dylan?
I don't remember. I think so. All I remember is Dylan tried to drive by me, and I dumped him on his butt. It was sweet. Just bam.
Was it that one time, or did you become friends?
No, we're like, as much as you can become a Dylan friend, you know, he's
a weird guy.
Oh yeah,
like you guys are weird.
He's almost weirder than you, man.
Almost. No one's weirder than me.
But is everybody like you've met all the Hollywood greats, all the big rock stars? Is everybody weird?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically.
Who isn't weird?
Basically, yeah.
So you beat Bob Dylan in basketball, probably?
Oh, just one time.
One time, and that was it.
And then we went into my steam bath, my sauna, and we hung out there for a while.
With Dylan, naked?
With Dylan, yeah.
You were naked with Dylan?
Yeah.
And he didn't try any funny business, did he? He didn't reach over and...
We're not telling that.
Was it weird to meet a guy one time and then say, hey, let's get naked and get in the steam room?
It was very weird. It was Bob Dylan. It was very weird.
Yeah.
Because he seemed really young.
Yeah.
You know?
And you said to him, hey, man, let's get in my steam room. Was it you, Cheech, and Dylan?
And Bob, yeah.
Naked?
Yep.
That's weird, man.
Yeah.
You were naked.
Sweating.
Three of you.
Sweating. It's a whole different thing.
It's kind of creepy, you know? Was Michael Jackson in there, too?
That would be creepy.
No, Michael would be busy if he was around me.
Who is the greatest comedian that ever lived?
The greatest comedian?
The greatest. Who was the biggest influence?
That you've seen, let's say.
Red Fox.
Red Fox was your biggest influence.
Red Fox was the greatest. I've seen Red Fox a couple of times. I seen him do 2 hours.
Wow.
One time, and he got the crowd up.
He was funny.
And then he got so terrible. He got so bad. He took them down that they were leaving. And he went to the door and opened the door for him.
What was the problem?
And they ran out.
Do you think he didn't know when he was funny? Or?
He knew. He had that control. He could do anything he wanted with an audience.
But why would he want to make them hate him?
Because that's part of the game, you know.
Get bored.
Get them to love you, and then get them to hate you, and then get them to love you again.
Really? It was so easy for him. He played games like that.
Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Steve Martin's in that caliber.
Yeah.
Steve Martin could take any audience and do anything he wants with them.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, they say in the early...
guys.
I read his book, Steve Martin, and in the early days he described learning his craft. It was like science to him.
Yeah.
Fucking with the audience and seeing what the hell he could get out of it.
Well, he had the best teacher, an empty room. You know, no one coming in, and you had to do your comedy.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to learn how to do that in front of a huge crowd.
No, you can't.
And Lenny Bruce was one of your influences too, right?
Big
I would think.
Big time.
Yeah.
But Lenny wasn't of the same caliber as Steve Martin or Red Fox. No.
Wow.
I mean, what I'm talking about is, most comedians can make you laugh for a while, you know.
Right.
But to take an audience up and then bring them down, and like I've only seen Steve Martin and Red Fox, the only ones that did it.
What about Richard Pryor?
Well, Richard Pryor would do it, but Richard was more if Richard was stoned, really stoned, coked out or something, you'd see some incredible stuff that you go, whoa, oh, I don't know if I wanted to see that. but when he was getting very popular in that, he never took that extra one where he would take him. He'd just make you laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh.
Was George Carlin one of the greats?
Yes,
he was.
Definitely. Carlin was more of a wordsmith,
Right, yeah.
He could do anything with words. I saw him at a tribute to 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱.
Right.
I saw all the great Jewish comics. And
you told somebody that you thought George Carlin got very bitter toward the end of his life. He did? How do you know that?
Just the word out,
Why was he bitter? What was he having to be bitter about?
Maybe he knew he was going to die or something. I don't know.
Really? Well, how did that manifest itself? How did he become bitter?
Well, he became bitter. He started to, you know how he would attack the establishment? Well, he started attacking, like, homeless people. He was talking to everybody. He was attacking everybody.
His last couple are real angry.
That's bitter.
Some guy. Homeless. Get a job. What do you mean? What are you hanging around with me for?
So you never seem bitter to me. You always seem like just a happy guy. Like, no matter what life deals you, even going to jail.
Even going to jail,
And, you deal with all that. You just kind of just go through life, man.
I found the secret, man.
What is the secret?
The secret. Well, you know the secret.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, I do, but you tell
give
us.
it to us?
Could you remind me again? What is good weed?
No, the secret is...
New pussy.
The secret is... You know how they say the muse? They talk about the muse.
Yeah.
Or watch Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods knows the secret.
Yeah.
See, there's a power. There's a power that drives us all.
Pussy.
Okay. It's a power.
It's pussy.
No. No, that's a sexual drive.
Oh.
No, the power, there's a power that drives every one of us. We all have access to it. But only the few of the greats really know how to access that power. And Tiger Woods is one of them. You watch when Tiger had his broken leg.
Are you talking about the Force?
The Force, what do you want to call it?
Star
The
Wars.
Force, or you want to call it the Presence?
Are you talking about the Matrix? No.
The Gamorrean Guard, Jedi Master. I think I know what you're driving at.
The
here,
Presence.
man. Yeah.
The Presence.
Let's smoke a joint. Yeah.
The life force. The life force.
And you're saying Tiger Woods is on to it.
Okay, you like when people write some great things or do operas or whatever, if you ask them, how did you do that? A lot of writers, they get, like Hemingway used to get drunk out of his skull so he'd get out of his own way so he could write. So it's that force that actually did the writing for him. And like Tiger Woods, when you watch him before he does a shot, he stands, he does a little meditation. He stands there. And then all of a sudden you can see it almost click in. He'll just almost like nod his head. Then he'll walk up, and then you hit the most incredible shot.
So you're saying you have that?
I know how to access it.
You do?
Yeah.
Who taught you that? Who is your teacher?
I've known all my life.
You just knew how to do it?
I've known all my life.
Did you always know you'd be famous? Did you always know it would succeed, the Cheech and Chong duo?
I once, I don't know if it was in this book or the other book, but I said one time I was in a car we had just played with Hendrix.
Right.
And I was in the car with the band, and I said, I'm going to be bigger than Hendrix someday. And the whole band looked at me like, are you nuts?
Put it into perspective, though. Put it into perspective. Was Cheech and Chong the biggest comedy act in the world?
It's going to be.
It's going to be? You mean there's still life in Cheech and Chong?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean it's going to be? It is, right?
No, we haven't.
Did you sell more records than Steve Martin?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
And your movies were made millions and millions of dollars.
Bigger than anybody.
Are you honored?
The top rental.
Are you honored that, now the pot movie's coming back, with this Pineapple Express?
Yeah, we just had Seth Rogen on. I thought he did a pretty good homage to you.
Love it. Love
you
it.
like that. Did you see Pineapple Express?
Not yet.
Yeah, they smoked a lot of weed in it.
Oh, I love Knocked Up. Knocked Up, to me, is one of the best bouncer dialogue in the world. I've never seen anything better than that. I love Seth.
Tommy Chong's book, Cheech and Chong, is in stores now. Now, I should tell you that Tommy will be signing copies of his book today at noon, and you got to meet this guy. I don't know. There's some aura about him.
Well,
He's just a good guy.
he's got that power, the force.
He does have the force.
No, access. I know how to access.
Yeah.
And what he's saying is, if that power knows how to putt really good, you could be Tiger Woods.
Tommy, believe it or not, you could even touch him, maybe. I don't know. Tommy
Maybe get a little bit.
Yeah, maybe get some of the force. You guys have to read the book because it's an amazing life. I mean, including smoking weed with Arnold Schwarzenegger's in your past. I mean,
Well,
is it
Arnold
weird?
has admitted to that. We're not outing him, are we?
No. Is it weird now to see the guy you used to smoke weed with? As the governor?
I've seen him. You know, I seen him just recently.
Did you? Where'd you see him?
In the Starbucks. We go to the same Starbucks, and he looked at me and he recognized me right away. He said, "Tommy," he said. I said, "You remember me, Arnold?" He goes, "Oh yes." He said, "We both had a dream."
We both had a dream.
Yeah. He said, "Yeah, he did that."
Except you ended up in jail and I'm in the governor's mansion.
He didn't have that
far. So that was the whole interaction. Here's a guy you shared a joint with, and that's all he had
But
to
we
say.
looked at, but every time I've seen Arnold, you know, we have a connection because we did Up and Smoke first before he did his movies.
Right.
And so he was a groupie right away. You know,
right.
Because he knew me before I even was Cheech and Chong.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he saw me come up with Cheech. And all of a sudden I'm doing movies, and you know, this is what he was into.
Right.
And so he knew me from that level. And then we tried to get him to help me get out of jail. And so he knew me from that level.
I remember that,
You went to him for a pardon, didn't you?
Well, we went to see if, you know, we had people talk to him to see whether or not he could do anything.
And he didn't step in?
Oh, no. No, he stayed totally away from
Well, how do you feel about that?
Oh, I understand it totally. He's a Republican. Come on.
He couldn't be releasing a pot guy.
What was the saddest moment in your life? Do you address this in the book?
I don't think I do.
But what is the saddest moment in your life? I mean, it seems like such a blessed life, but there had to be some real boundaries.
He went to jail, Howard.
Was that the saddest moment in your life?
No, you know, good question. When I realized that Cheech and I had broken up.
That was it.
When I went to the movie, when I realized that he was doing another movie without me. And I actually come across, they were shooting a location scouting or something, and I came across the whole crew that used to work for me. Wow. And there was Cheech, and they just kind of went, "Hey, how are you doing?" They just walked down by me. And that was the saddest. That was the saddest time.
What broke you two up?
He did another movie.
What was that movie?
Born in East L.A.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
And he never even told you. He just said,
No, he told me.
He did.
He says, I got offered a movie without you.
Wow.
And I'm going to take it.
You felt that was betrayal, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Is that the one he did with Eric Roberts? Roberts?
No.
Did you say to him, hey, Cheech, wait a second, come on, we got a huge thing here. We beat all the odds.
It's funny, you know what I said? How about the act? What about our act? He says, you got it. He gave it to me. He said, you got it. And then just recently, how about the act? Okay, I want it back.
Not so fast, white man.
No, you know, it turned out so perfect because had we stayed together, we wouldn't be together now.
Right.
We would have been over. We would have been done, over with. But the fact we broke up at the height of our movie career and everything enables us to get back together now.
Yeah,
it's like
that's painful.
Business.
You're absolutely right. This guy was your bro. This was your number one guy.
He slept on your couch.
It was my career.
Yeah.
I was a movie director, directed like 6 successful movies. All of a sudden, without Cheech, I don't have a career.
Right.
I had no movie career, so I had to go back on stage.
Here's what I predict is going to happen. You and Cheech, of course, are now getting back together. You will get huge again, and he will dump you again.
He's just waiting for the chance. He's just waiting for the chance.
He's pulling on you what Red Fox did to the audience. He gets you up, and then he fucking takes you down. Man.
Don Johnson's going to call him back to do another Nash Bridges.
Look, man, the book is called Cheech and Chong. It's the story of Cheech and Chong, and Tommy tells it so well, and you got to go meet this guy. You talk about a great energy. Every time I see Tommy, I go, boy, I love that guy.
Yeah.
Real quick, Richard Christie, who works for us, goes, he's never once asked me, all the years he's worked for us, he says to me, I just want to meet my hero, Chong.
Oh, he calls
go ahead.
Chong.
Chong, he calls. First of all, the guy's name is Tommy Chong, not Chong.
Mr. Chong.
Mr. Chong.
He has shorter hair than a lot of your fans.
Yeah. What do you want to say?
I just want to say that you, Mr. Chong, are quite possibly my biggest comedy influence ever.
You said that about Howard, though.
Well, Howard, too, but
and by the way,
my earliest influence.
Be nice to this guy. He's a slow adult. So, you know. All right. Go ahead, yes. Go ahead, yes.
I mean, I've watched your movies like millions of times and grew up with you. I saw your first, Cheech and Chong's next movie is a masterpiece. I saw it when I was 8 years old, and I've been hooked ever since. And I read your book. Your new book is brilliant, and I just want to say I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
You don't even smoke weed, though, do you?
No, I don't. I haven't since 1992. But
you know what, Tommy? This guy, he works for me now, but he was considered one of the top heavy metal drummers in the world.
Another musician, yeah.
Another musician.
For who?
A band called Death. And Iced Earth, they were heavy metal bands. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, he's not as big a loser as he looks. But I'm trying to establish some so that you won't treat him how Jack Nicholson treated you.
Richard always told me that his favorite. You always told me your favorite Cheech and Chong movie was Born in East L.A.
That's what people tell me all the time.
Well, you are a great guy. You know that. I don't have to tell you. You have found your inner chi or whatever it is you want to call it, and
his inner Cheech.
His inner Cheech. You found him all right.
Can I ask Tommy real quick?
Oh, you have a question?
You have a question?
Do you plan on making another Cheech and Chong movie?
Yeah,
oh, you're kidding.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
What do you mean, yeah? Is it going to happen?
Oh, yeah.
You wrote the script?
Not yet, but we're doing a concert movie for the Weinsteins, and then right after that, we're talking about a series of them.
So you're going to have to play some sort of older stoner now, right? I mean, you gotta.
The great thing about comedians, you know, the older you get, the funnier you get, you know.
And the movie you're planning, is it just Cheech or both of you?
Yeah. Will Cheech do the movie without you?
So far, if he gets a chance, he will.
So far, it's both of us.
You know what I should do? I should call up Cheech and say, Cheech, listen, I know you're getting back with Tommy. I got a movie for you.
I have a movie just for you.
You got to dump that guy again.
You know, Howard, real quick, too, one of the funniest moments ever on your show, and they replayed this on Master Tape Theater last Sunday, was you had Tommy on the phone in 1997, and he was looking for a new Cheech for his movie.
Yeah.
And you had Crackhead Bob audition as the new Cheech.
Yeah, he didn't get the part.
That would have been brilliant.
My favorite memory of Cheech and Chong, and this will always be so great, was when I had that dopey Channel 9 show.
The Christmas
show.
Oh, yes.
We were taping a Christmas special, and I asked Cheech and Chong if they would be a part of it, and they agreed to be, which was thrilling for me. And we wrote a whole Christmas show, and Tommy was in this sketch where I played the Virgin Mother, and you guys were the wise men.
Right, I remember.
And you were smoking tons of weed.
And you gave birth.
I gave birth to baby Jesus.
To Dan Foreman.
To Dan Foreman, baby Jesus. When Channel 9 saw it, and it was funny, and when Channel 9 saw it, they said, there's no way we're airing this. It took, our Christmas special didn't get on until July. I had to beg them to show this, and they finally showed it, and they got so many complaints, and it was just unbelievable. And I said to them, don't you guys understand? I'm not really the Virgin Mother, and it's no longer Christmas, so it doesn't matter.
Dan is not Jesus.
Yeah, and Dan's not Jesus. And they were like, okay, air it. Oh, my God.
The executives, wait, you're telling us Dan Foreman is not Jesus?
Well, all I know is, but I always thank you for that. And there's a million great memories in the book. Go read the book. I'm not kidding you. And go see Tommy Chong. And go to CheechandChong.com to get all the tour dates and everything for their reunion, which we will go to, right, Richard? We're all going.
Absolutely.
We should all go.
Yeah, well, I'm going without Richard.
Oh.
No, I will go with you.
At Radio City, that would be great.
Tommy, great seeing you, man.
Thanks, man.
Tommy, how'd it go, man?
Oh, as usual, incredible.
You've been coming on the show for years. What is it about Howard's show that you like doing?
Well, Howard, it's Howard. There's no one else like him. But we've been around long enough to find that out, everybody tries, but no one really even comes close. And Robin, see?
Robin's always a plus.
Well, that's part of his strength, Howard knows what makes him great.
Cool. So it sounds like things are going really well for you, man.
Incredible.
You got the tour, you got the book.
I think it's karma, I went to jail and now it's payback.
It's your turn now.
Everything's happening, and it's crazy, like I wrote the book, I had no idea we were going to do the tour. And after I wrote the book, I'm thinking I need a good gimmick for the book, and all of a sudden, Cheech and Chong are back together again. And I got a book about Cheech and Chong, so it works out good.
A live, brand new show. I'm trying to figure out which mic George is on. It's been so long I can't remember. George, what mic?
George is here.
Hold on, wait. Hold on a second. Say something.
Good morning. Good morning.
Guess
Am I on?
Yeah, I couldn't remember which.
Good morning.
How are you?
I couldn't remember.
Just fine.
I couldn't remember which switch worked the microphone for your.
And which switch am I?
You're number 4.
I'm number 4.
Number 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What a great voice.
How are you, George?
Iconic voice.
When's the last time you were here?
I think it's been more than 3 months. It's been much too long. And congratulations to you on many, many counts. Certainly on your upcoming wedding and the merger of Sirius and XM.
There's another marriage, that's right.
And congratulations to you on California allowing gay marriage and the fact that you and Brad are getting married. I already sent you. Did you get our gift yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, okay.
We've been out of town an awful lot.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, I'm a happy guy to be hitched to the guy I love with loving family and friends surrounding us. How much happier can one get?
It almost became like the biggest thing in your career, even bigger than Star Trek or Heroes.
I'm telling you, the way the press covered it, we weren't quite prepared for that. We were just swarmed by that massive media coverage.
Well, there's you, there's Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes.
And
last weekend.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Here gay marriage went through, but they needed to put a famous face on it. And you guys were right there.
You became the spokesperson.
Well, we're doing what we wanted to do, and our Supreme Court finally gave us, well, they said, you guys have been living in sin for 21 years, so it's about time you made it legit.
That's right. Might as well make you legal.
Are you nervous? When is the wedding?
It's the 14th of September.
Okay.
Next month.
Did you get a marriage license yet?
That's when we got that massive media coverage.
I see.
So we do have a license now.
Now, when you get a marriage license, because I've been looking into this, you've got to.
Oh, you haven't gotten yours yet?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh,
even though it's been reported everywhere that I'm married.
That's right.
I don't know how the fuck that happened. I mean, there must be 5,000 reports I could play you about that I got married this weekend. And I wish everyone would calm down. Who cares if I'm married or not? I'm telling you this. I never saw such interest in a non-thing.
Too many media outlets.
Yeah.
And they love to get it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, they had us already married, too. All we did was get the license.
Yeah, so you got the license. Did you have, you have to have a birth certificate?
Oh, you do?
Yeah. A driver's license.
We didn't have to have our birth certificate, only our driver's license.
That's it?
And $70.
You have to have a birth certificate?
Oh, yeah. You have to have, there's 4 or 5 things you have to have from each column, and you have to match one of the columns.
Really?
Yeah,
Not in California.
You have to have a birth certificate, driver's license. I've got to have my divorce papers.
You're
I want you to prove that.
Yeah. You have to prove you're divorced. It's a whole fucking deal.
I thought of a couple loopholes, though, for George. You could, I think, they just specify gays getting married, not two men. I think you could have said...
No, they said marriage equality.
But I think you could have years ago gotten married and just said you guys weren't gay. You just were two guys who wanted to get married.
No, you couldn't.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you just said, look, we're not gay guys. We just want to get married.
So when my question was, when you went down to the,
City Hall,
the City Hall,
right?
Did you have any like thoughts like, wow, this could fuck everything up, this could mess it all up? Did you have any kind of trepidation?
We were a little nervous, not because of that, but because it was, something that we hadn't expected to happen, and we were really excited about it. But
how did people know you were going down to City Hall?
Well, the press, this was the first day that marriage equality was going to start happening. So the press was there en masse. And when we showed up, we were just, swarmed by them. We couldn't move. And then they asked, the mayor of West Hollywood was making a speech, and they asked me to make some comment at the same time, too. And so I said, may sweet equality live long and prosper.
This is a big career move for you in a way. I mean, I never saw so much publicity. You're on fire.
Do you think he's getting married just for his career?
I think it's for Brad's career.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Brad's become a name now.
I know.
Mary Ann from Brooklyn, you're on the air. Good morning.
I was going to congratulate you. I wanted to be the first caller, but I can't believe I was sucking into that. It was all over the post, the computer. People were calling me wherever I went. People said, I said, yeah, I guess. Barefoot on the beach. I knew it couldn't be at all.
No. We first...
Tell me,
I would tell you when I'm getting married. I told you, we're having a family thing and a thing for our friends.
So why did the Post print that?
Why? Everything they print about me is wrong. I mean, in fact, I spoke with 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍 through a third party, and because I said, well, according to 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗍, and 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗍 said, look, I never reported that. I reported that Beth was going to wear a sundress or something with your family.
Right, and barefoot on the beach.
So something like that, and that's not even true. I don't even know what that is. So here's every media outlet reported it, and it's completely false.
Could I give you my take, Howard? Is it going to be around like the Labor Day weekend when you have vacation?
You know what? I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm actually starting to get, what do you call that, cold feet, not because I have any doubts about Beth. I just don't like all of this hoopla.
It's too much, Howard.
It's too much for me. I'm not 𝗫𝗄𝗍𝗍𝗍. I can't handle it.
He can't take it.
I can't take it.
You better talk him down.
It's for you and your family to be proud.
I should have just taken her off somewhere and married her. It's what I wanted to do.
I love you so much, Howard. I saw your tattoo on your ring. It's hot, sexy thing, Howard. If it wasn't Beth, I wish it could have been me.
No, you don't.
Even
trust
you
me.
laugh at that.
I love you.
You don't want me mounting you. Trust me, Marianne.
I love you.
All right,
Howard.
thank you very much.
Congratulations.
You have no
anyway.
idea what it's like when I mount a woman.
Are you getting helicopters flying over your place?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's enough already with this marriage stuff.
I know. The press...
I'm like the bride-to-be here. Poor Brad. I saw him on the newscast when you guys were getting the marriage license. He looked like a deer in the headlights. He does not like being on camera. He looked like he was frozen.
He gets very nervous very easily.
Yeah.
And the cameras and the photographers and the crowd really shook him up.
Was it a romantic night, the night that you went and got the marriage license? I mean, here you'd been on TV. The two of you had been interviewed. Was there sex involved the night that you got your marriage license?
The night before was wonderful.
It was, because he was excited and you were excited.
Exactly. But the night of... the night after we got the license.
So you guys were so worked up.
He was completely frozen.
You guys were so worked up.
Really?
You blew each other and then went down to the City Hall.
Wow. That's right.
Right.
We were,
That's right.
We were energetic. We were just full of vitality.
Oh, wonderful. Let's go down and get the license. Oh!
It was a happy occasion. Why not celebrate?
Getting the license.
Now, in a situation like that, do you switch off positions? I mean,
of course.
Like, who gets it? Or...
You don't have to be gross. Come on. That's very personal.
We're all thinking you brought it up.
69.
Well, you two blew each other. I went down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to get gross.
Listen, George is not only in a gay marriage, he's in the gayest marriage.
Well, I'm
right.
just curious.
So you made love to Brad the night before you got your marriage license. And was it on a night you typically don't make love? Because I know you have set nights.
Sunday.
Right.
Sunday's actually, it's the morning. Sunday morning.
Is always?
Always.
No matter what.
When you should be in church, you're fucking a guy.
Well, I am in church.
Sunday morning always, right?
Sunday morning always.
Right. And then this was not a Sunday, was it?
No. It was I think it was a Monday.
Monday. So, Monday. Right. So Sunday you had your normal sex.
Right.
And then
Sunday night we did.
And Sunday night you did because of Monday.
Oh, so it was a double header.
And Monday night, nothing happened. We were
we're exhausted.
Well, I could have gone.
So you wanted to? Well, Monday night is when you watch football. So why would you?
Brad was all frozen up. He was so he was a nervous wreck.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
I understand that.
Is
because
he
first
getting
of all,
cold feet? We're talking to George.
No,
Maybe
because
Brad is getting cold feet.
because there's he's not used to all this attention. I mean, I understand.
But they were at home.
He was going but he was going down to City Hall, and reporters are going to cover this thing. And
what about your penis?
The one show, Good Morning America. I think it was Good Morning America. You guys were next to each other, and Brad, he was had a smile concreted to his face.
Yes, right. That expression never changed.
And he kept you guys did look like the happiest two people alive.
We did feel
which
great.
was nice.
Brad looks like a guy who's not out of the closet and just got outed. He's just like, it's hard on Brad.
It is hard.
But you don't think this will have any deleterious effect?
Deleterious? It's going to be a joyful thing.
You don't see it changing at all when you say those vows and now you're committed to each other?
Well, we've never gone there before, so we don't know what's going to happen. But I know, for me, it's going to be wonderful. Because we're going to have our family and friends.
How many people are you inviting to the wedding?
Well, we're getting married in the Democracy Forum of the Japanese American National Museum, and the capacity is 200.
Right.
And, we have a long, long list of dear friends. So we feel terrible that we couldn't invite them all. You guys are invited.
Yes,
I know that you have a show on Monday.
We sent our regrets, but we did send a gift.
Oh, it's bless your heart. We thank you so much. That's very thoughtful.
Yes.
We haven't seen it yet, but we appreciate it very much. It's very kind of you. And
I made a donation.
Yes, I know. You were so generous. Thank you. And that's very important what Artie did. Because
what did he do?
He gave a very generous donation to the Human Rights Campaign.
Well, that's what it said. In the card, it said you could either send money or, in lieu of a gift, actually, which was very nice. It said you could donate to the Human Rights Campaign, and that's what I did.
But Artie was on heroin at the time. I didn't mean to write that check.
No, this was before heroin.
Well, that was why the sum was so generous.
By the way, George.
Oh, is that why?
No, I'm always generous, George.
And the reason for that is, there's a ballot measure coming up in November in California. People who want to nullify the Supreme Court's ruling and take away our marriage.
Oh, no.
And Artie is helping us
You mean as soon as you get married, you could be nullified?
Well, we're gonna fight it tooth and nail.
Could you believe people are wasting their time?
Really?
Arnold Schwarzenegger good for him, is on our side this time.
Finally, he got on the right side.
Well, remember on this show, you yelled at him and you told him off. And it obviously got through his head.
I'm sorry I brought that name up.
King of all blacks, you're on the air in Ingleside, New Jersey.
Yes, Howard, I love you, man, but you're very complicated and confusing. I don't understand why if you have beautiful kids, all outside the broken record, you have beautiful kids, why would you deny her of having kids? I don't understand.
Well, I'm not denying her of anything because she's telling me she doesn't want kids.
But she doesn't, trust me, I mean, she doesn't
I said to her, I don't want to deny you anything, so if you want kids, I'm not the guy for you. I can't raise more children. Even my mother said to me, I understand totally.
Yeah, but everybody understands but her.
You're not hearing me.
Why are you talking for Beth? Did she call you this morning?
You're saying, Beth, you're making this like it's an argument or a hassle. She said to me, I don't want children. I never have. When I was a little girl, I never dreamt about having kids, and it's not my thing. Listen, my niece is married. She doesn't want kids. Robin's been in a relationship. She could have had kids. She doesn't want kids. There are people out there who don't want kids. My friends Will and Carrie are married. They don't want children.
I could point out a lot of people who don't have children, King.
And then a lot of people go, then why get married? And I go, well, as long as there's sex involved.
That's still your decision.
Right.
It's nobody's business but yours.
Okay. So you don't care about the resentment that her family's going to give you secretly.
Well, I don't care about her family resenting me. I just care about her.
It's still Beth's decision. They can't resent him.
But do you honestly, can you have Beth come in and take a lie detector test?
Yes, I would do that. Should I do that? I'll do that.
Why would you do that? I mean, you got to trust. You have to trust your spouse.
No, all right. Yeah, I won't do that. I trust my spouse.
You better not. You better not.
Where does it end? How many that you can make in a relationship?
We'll have her in here every week.
Beth said to me, if she feels like having kids, then she'll end the marriage.
Right.
Yeah, right.
That's what she said.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's easier said.
What do you mean, all right?
Don't let love blind you. Listen, what she's saying is because I know how you might be. I perceive you as being kind of like subtly controlling a little bit, and like in the sense that she's gonna say what she thinks you want to hear.
Right. Well, it maybe so. But
let me tell him something. There are people who change their minds. That's one thing that can happen. She right now does not want to have children, and this is a fine relationship for her to be in. But there are also people who say, you know what, I want to be with this person so much, then I'll give up that dream because I want to be with them.
Well, she's the first one.
She told me last night she loves being with me.
Right.
As I was sitting there goofing on the Olympics.
Well, obviously she loves being with you. You love being with her, but she's still saying something that she thinks you want to hear.
No, that's not necessarily the case.
This is so silly.
Just stop it.
You think
he doesn't even know her. Why are we listening to him?
Let's say Beth and I broke up. You think Jillian Barbary would leave her husband for me? I think she would.
Listen to the way she's carrying on.
I think if I called her and said, look.
I think the Grant is only safe as long as you're hooked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I really believe that. She told me she would have sex with me.
She'd get rid of that tattoo in a minute.
She came right up to me. She said, I'll have sex with you right now. Yeah.
I think we do more for promoting her show, quite frankly.
Maybe.
We don't talk about her every day.
Right.
She lures us in.
Johnny Frado. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
How you doing, bro?
I'm calling you to tell you I hate to agree with King of All Blacks, but I'm telling you, you're going to have kids.
I'm not. I'm not like you, dude.
Johnny, did your wife...
listen to me.
What?
I swear to fucking God, I swear, I did not have any intentions to have kids. Not the second time around.
Right.
Well, I got one and one in the oven.
Well, why?
But how did that happen, Johnny?
Do I know? You know what, Robin? I don't know. I mean, you know.
You wear a rubber, you won't have kids.
Doesn't he know that if you have sex with a woman, she'll get pregnant?
What happened? Your wife started, like, browbeating you into it?
No, this wasn't nothing discussed. You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. She snuck up on me with sex, with no rubbers, with no nothing. She snuck up on me.
Nah, you knew what you were doing.
Absolutely.
You wanted a kid.
You were barebacking it, and you knew what would happen.
Howard, never have I had sex and said, having a kid is the last thing that I think about. I'm a shallow man.
Yeah, but Johnny, you let it happen.
I did let it happen.
Yeah. So that's you. That ain't me.
But I'm telling you, but listen to what I'm saying to you. This girl is a rational girl. It's not the girl. Like Robin and I said the last time, it's the brain. It's the body.
No, Johnny, this was you making a decision to... Johnny, you made the decision to have the kid. You put it in her and you came.
Yeah, but I mean,
that ain't me.
I honestly didn't. I never once, while that was going on, did I think, oh, our kid's going to result from this. I know that's very retarded, but honestly, I never gave that a thought at the time.
But Johnny, just because you never gave it a thought doesn't mean you didn't do it. She didn't trick you.
Right, you wanted a kid.
Rob, I'm saying, if you
trust me, Johnny, if you didn't want a kid, if someone said to you, look, if you put your penis in this woman, your penis is going to fall off. You would wear a rubber every time.
No, but I'm saying to you, yeah, but
you knew what you were doing. In other words, if I put my penis in Beth without a rubber,
you're taking a chance.
Then I'm going, hey, okay, I want to have a kid. On some level, there's something in the back of my mind saying if that happened, that'd be a good thing.
She wants a kid, I'm telling you right now.
Well, you don't know this girl.
No, because see the thing with the animals, like I told you, a long time ago, we had a dog. There was a dog. Dog was the baby. Everything was fine. Dog was ask her where the dog is now. The dog's in Iowa.
The dog got shipped out?
Oh, the fucking dog. Oh, and the motherfucker turned on me. Because he thought, she didn't want him no more. The dog was the baby. She bought clothes for the dog. The dog had little feeties and coats and sweaters and all kinds of stuff. And I thought, okay, this is perfect. We just keep dressing this dog up. It'll stay little. There's the play. All of a sudden, down the pike, here comes a baby. Now here comes another one.
Wow.
You know what I talk about every day? Baby names.
Yeah.
That's all we talk about.
And you hate kids.
I do hate kids. That's the fucked up part of this whole deal.
I know. You're not even happy with your kids.
No, I'm not. No,
they've been a big disappointment to you.
I raise them bad. That's what the problem is. I raise them.
You're not a good father, right?
I'm a terrible father.
Right.
Well, I buy them a lot of shit and everything, but they want to talk to me and stuff like that.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I know. I'm in therapy. I had to learn how to talk to my kids.
Buy him someone to talk to.
Listening to all this.
I'll tell the little kid, go talk to Johnny. He's closer to your age. You know what I mean? You have a lot more time.
Poor Johnny.
He likes you. Why, Johnny's in the room now playing. They fight over Guitar Hero. I had to go in there yesterday and tell him, okay, both of you motherfuckers, shut that thing off. Yeah, play. Johnny's 29, he's 7.
29 and 7.
That's an age spread.
I'll tell you, Johnny, I don't know what...
And play Guitar Hero.
I don't know what you're doing with your life.
I'm trying to figure it. I'm trying to save your life right now.
Well, you are.
I'm telling you.
I'm not having kids.
Beth, I'm telling you, Beth is, you can see just from pictures of her how she is I'm telling you, it's coming.
So then we shouldn't get married.
No,
but this is Johnny saying this.
I know. Johnny's ruining it.
Sure. Nail Jillian Barbary when she gets to the wedding, not before the wedding. Not after, before the wedding.
Right. All right, listen.
You get your revenge in advance.
Johnny, I got to move on, but thank you for the call.
Howard, listening to this discussion, It makes me so grateful I'm gay.
You're not kidding. It eliminates a lot.
We can have sex and not have that anguish at all.
I have a gay friend who once said to me, he goes, "Oh, man," he goes, "if I was heterosexual, things would be so much less complicated." I go, "No, just the opposite."
Really?
Yeah.
There are no accidents in gay sex.
No. Anything goes. You'll be fine. No babies involved. It's the way God meant it to be.
Well, I don't know about
gay.
that.
Babies would be at our choice.
That's right. That's
So-
what I'm saying. You can't accidentally do it.
No.
Will and Jason had a bachelor party over at Rick's Cabaret at on Thursday at noon. Yeah. They say like Sal goes over there for lunch every day. Like he's like a regular at Rick's Cabaret.
That's where he has lunch?
Well, they said he's so regular there. Like when he walks in, he's like, "Oh, hi." Like he'll walk up to her, go, "Hi, how'd your engagement party go?"
Like he knows personal stuff about the girl.
Right, Gary? Didn't you tell me like when Sal walks into Rick's Cabaret, like
they said he's like Norm from Cheers. Everybody knows him, and they said he walked into a waitress and was asking her about her family vacation.
Hi, Sal.
He's her
hi,
emotional
Sal.
friend.
You go, "Hi." Gary said like he left the bachelor party. Sal was still there. Like how many hours did Sal clock in?
I didn't go to a bachelor party because I had my kids with me. So the bachelor party started a little bit after 12. I needed to call Sal. I called him at 6:20 on the cell phone. Nobody answered. I called him at home at 6:30. His wife answered. She said he was still at the bachelor party. And he called me back at 7:30. He goes, "Yeah, I just got on the train." So he'd been there for 7.5 hours. And I heard he told his wife the party started at 2, so he could squeak a few more hours out.
Let me ask you something. Where were the bachelors by 7?
He left at 4:30.
Well, dude, what do you do there for 7.5 hours at Rick's?
It's like anything else. When you're having fun, time just flies.
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't realize what time it was.
No, I thought it was like 4 o'clock. I had no clue.
Back in the old days, I used to do 7-8 hours at the strip club. Used
Did
to hang
you
out.
really?
Sure, right.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
Isn't it wonderful?
But yeah, I don't know what I've only been to Rick's about 3 times for lunch, and when I go there, I'm very personable. It's important to be nice to people.
In 3 times, you know about a girl's family vacation?
What do you go in the back room or where?
No, I don't do that.
You don't go in the back room.
Can't afford it.
Can't afford the back room.
No.
Yeah.
But it's a good time.
Do you have one girl that you're really into over there?
No.
You're into them all.
You don't have a Rick's wife?
No. When you're married, any girl is good.
Right. Lisa G is here. Lisa G from Howard 100 News.
What
Lisa.
a weekend.
Yeah. Lisa, what's going on?
Oh, I don't know where to start, Howard. There's so much stuff. You know, you talked about Jason and Will's bachelor party at Rick's Cabaret, but what you neglected to mention was that Ronnie the limo driver paid a dancer to give a lap dance to John Hein. Mm-hmm. Well, this dancer, Avalon, is now $20 richer without having to do the lap dance because John refused.
Yeah, John's like way into his wife and...
Yeah, no lap dance, no
He takes his
masturbate.
marriage seriously.
Yeah, he really does. And he's like, he never masturbates. He only has sex with her. I don't buy that.
You know, Tom used to say that, too. Remember Tom
Yeah.
Chiasano gave up masturbation because he thought it affected his marriage?
You know, I think people are still afraid to admit they masturbate. And, you know, like,
You're telling me you think John Hein does it and doesn't say?
I know he does it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's no, you know, sometimes you just do it. And it's not because you don't love your wife, and it's not because you have
But
a
you're
sexual
saying
problem.
he consciously does it and
Yeah.
won't admit it.
Yeah, he's embarrassed to admit it. He doesn't want his wife to know. But I'm telling you, he masturbates.
You know,
not a lot. I mean, I jerk off, like, if Beth's out for the night and I got some porn. Like, I told you I watched Strap-on Sally the other night. Oh. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. And I had sex by myself.
I think one of the major influences you've had on society, without question, this is all you, as far in my head, and it's a positive because it's more honest, is being okay with admitting to masturbating, watching porn, like, you know, the small penis thing. Like every guy, it's liberating.
Politicians aren't doing it,
Well,
though.
the fuck politicians, but I'm
Hey,
saying
but can I tell
guys
you
in
something?
general. But it's right. It's odd now since Howard became sort of a big star that a guy isn't willing to admit that you masturbate, and John clearly is. I know a couple other guys who say, I never masturbate. How's it true? It can't be true.
John loves this show, and I would assume would only be honest.
Right.
Now, some guys don't want to tell their wives that. You know, some guys don't want to admit it. You know, even all the years I was married, like I'd come on the air and talk about jerking off, and then, you know, even my wife would say to me, gee, did you really jerk off? And I'd go, no.
Oh, you wouldn't admit it at home.
I wouldn't admit it to her. And like, you know, and like I decided now in my new relationship, I'm honest. I tell Beth, I beat off. I beat off.
Yeah.
I did. You were out, and I beat off to Strap-On Sally.
Creates an
You even admit that it's to Strap-On Sally.
And she goes, I want to see Strap-On Sally. And I said, no, because you're going to think I'm disgusting. I mean, really. And, you know, because I know she's going to be like, oh, those girls are so gross. Meanwhile, it's Carmen Levana and all these girls, and they're hot.
That's nice of her, because maybe she wants to watch it to see what turns you on.
We are shocked at what you think is hot.
I know. You guys don't get it. They just don't get it. But
Chicks
anyway,
hate when you're like a filthy broad.
Right.
Like
but everyone masturbates, and everyone has sexual needs.
John, get in here and defend yourself.
Hey, Robin,
What?
like you masturbate now that Jimmy's not with you, right?
Well, I masturbated during.
You did? Even Lisa G masturbates, right, Lisa?
Not now.
No? Why?
Just, I don't know. I think it's a phase I'm going through.
See, I don't believe that.
You're
John,
abstaining from pleasuring yourself.
And John, I believe that you turned down the dance, and that's great, but I do believe you masturbate, and I think you're embarrassed to admit it.
Why?
I don't know. Because you are. You don't want your wife to know.
So admit it.
Why?
You're embarrassed.
Because you don't want her to think you don't love her or something. Like it would be like almost like cheating on her.
Not at all.
You're thinking about other women.
Not at all.
There's no way you haven't relieved yourself at some point or another. Your wife's on the rag or something, and you just go, you know what? I got to jerk off.
I've got no reason to tell you otherwise. Like Artie was saying, especially on this show,
right?
The last thing you want to do is start lying about stuff like that.
I say you've done it.
Okay.
And I don't care. And I think you're sticking to it now, and very much like a John Edwards kind of thing.
Are you saying you never did?
No, I have, but not. I can't. What I said was I can't remember the last time that I have.
They do say, however, and John suffers from diabetes. Diabetes is supposed to affect a person's sex drive.
That is true.
So do you think your sex drive has been sort of quieted?
I think so. I think it definitely has had an effect.
Because I know with me, I'm constantly hard and constantly, you know, having sex. I mean, I have to. If it's not with Beth, with myself. I mean, I need it.
Sometimes he just knocks himself down.
Yeah, I mean, I had sex with Beth yesterday morning, and then I was in the afternoon. I said, I want to take a nap. Maybe I should go jerk off. You know, I mean, all of a sudden, I go, man, I'm 54 years old. This can't be right.
I'm actually annoyed by it. It's like one other chore you have to do because I know. Well, no, listen. You feel it coming on. You go, look, there's no broad around. You're not dating somebody. You're alone. It's a Tuesday night at about 10. You had your shrimp fried rice. And it's like, you know what?
You don't want to go out.
I know for a fact I am not going to be worth anything in a conversation until I jerk off.
And I know George Takei, as great as he is, the greatest actor as he is, I know he has to do it too, because Brad does not give him the amount of sex he would even like.
Well, that's right. But I was thinking, you know, with age, it'll probably wane. But after hearing Ernest Borgnine, I know that that ain't going to have
How old are you now?
relief. I'm 71.
Yeah, and you're saying
you're
you still jerking off.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
Now, did
well,
Brad
I mean, if
get
it's just
upset?
Sunday.
What? Sorry, George?
If it's only Sunday, you know.
Right.
There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
How can you marry, honestly, can I say something serious?
Yeah.
How can you marry Brad if, now I'm just throwing this out there, he gives you sex one time a week. It's not like you guys are in a marriage where you're going to have children or anything like that.
Yeah.
So if there isn't any sex, what's the point in getting married?
There's dignity.
Yeah. No, I understand all the gay rights issue.
Right.
But
He's talking about the choice.
I'm saying, why are you even with Brad?
I love him.
You love him, but sex one day a week, I mean, that's just got to be miserable.
Well, you know, there's cuddling, too, in between. And you know, Brad is a good, decent, loving, caring guy. And he's a detail-oriented guy. He takes care of me.
But don't you feel like saying, Brad,
What do you mean
don't bogart that cock.
Yeah. But what do you mean he takes care of you? Emotionally?
Well, the first thing in the morning, he brings me a pot of green tea.
All right.
He does.
You could get a houseboy to do
He's
that.
like a geisha.
Yeah, you could get a houseboy to do that.
That's true.
But go ahead.
It's different. When you hire someone to do it, it's a hired person doing it as a job.
I got to admit, I would like if Beth brought me some tea. That would be nice.
But she's having sex with you.
That's right. So that makes up for a lot of other
more regularly. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
absolutely.
And when you come to a point in life where you get used to a person, there's.
But did you ever say to him, "Don't you want me more than one day a week"?
Well, we cuddle.
But you got a big, thick, gay heart on.
It happens, and that's when I take a shower.
I know, but
right, so you relieve yourself.
Yes, I do. In the shower.
Marry your shower.
It'd be a lot nicer if Brad would do that.
Yeah, it would be. But
you don't see anything wrong with your relationship. Why are you bringing this up?
Well, wait a second. Have you ever sat down with Brad? I mean, in a serious way, and said, "Hey, Brad, I love you. I think we're really compatible. I love the pot of tea you bring me in the morning. But I would really, really like it if we had more sex. I'm not saying it's going to drive us apart or anything because I love you, but do you think to please me, we could be together on Wednesday night, too?"
Since you've introduced it, I will have that discussion with Brad.
Why have you never? Why have you never?
Howard always has to introduce it.
Why have you never? But why have you? Why do you think you've never done that? Are you afraid to do it?
No, I'm not afraid. I just kind of, it's consideration for him. He's not interested in doing it. During the.
But what about like if you just said to him, "Hey, I really, really want more"?
Well, he gets very tense and intensely involved with. He's my manager, and he takes care of the books and he takes care of the bookings.
Oh, so he's fucking you one way or the other. What you should do is you should sit down with him and say, "Listen, if you were doing this enough, I shouldn't even be able to sit down." Like the fact that I'm able to sit down without writhing in pain means we're not fucking enough.
What is your point, though? I don't understand.
Well, he's exhausted.
Is he really?
Business is so exhausting.
You know how nervous he is.
There were a lot of years between Star Trek and Heroes. I mean, he couldn't be that exhausted.
It's a lot of cruises.
Oh, no, there's a lot of Star Trek cruises and Star Trek conventions.
Oh, that is tired.
Last week was Las Vegas. Next weekend's going to be Atlanta,
Yes.
Do you two travel together?
I'm hosting a Beam Me Up buffet.
Yeah.
And he carries the heavier luggage. What'd you say?
I'm hosting on the promenade deck of the Star Trek cruise. I'm hosting the Beam Me Up buffet. The
Artie,
vaporized vegetables.
Do you ever put on?
We'll invite you to the next Star Trek cruise.
I would love it.
Do you ever try to seduce him, like by wearing a sexy outfit, or like like on a Wednesday night, put on something like
just
a kimono?
Like a policeman.
I don't. What I do is
this is Officer Sulu. Bend over.
I do my workout with the free weights. Take a shower.
Free weights.
And then I lean on the doorway and say, "Hey, big boy."
It's time.
Holy shit!
Fun.
Yeah. Every Sunday. You lean on the doorway and say, "Hey, big boy, you want to have some fun?"
I may have to put on a different pose, but
When did it start becoming only Sundays?
I guess about 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know what It was just.
Do you think he's
masturbates?
More
relaxed? He's more relaxed on Sunday.
He likes coming on the Sabbath.
Do you think he masturbates?
I don't know.
Of course he does.
I don't think so.
Wait a minute. I thought he got upset with you the last time you mentioned that you do masturbate between
well, since
sessions.
He knows now, I can talk about it.
But he did get upset.
He did get upset. And, as you said, Artie, it really is liberating to come on this show and talk about aspects of your life.
Well, I got to tell you something. I think you need to sit down with Brad and just say, Brad, let's come clean with one another.
Yes, sir.
Here we're about to get married, and we have sex on Sunday. And, okay, I love you for a lot of different reasons, but, my needs are much greater, and I really would like for you to consider having sex with me on Wednesday and Sunday.
Well, and you know what? Now that we've discussed it on the air, I think he will agree.
Well, Howard, some people are even putting that in their prenuptial agreements. That they want a certain, like you can't renege on the sex after we get married.
Listen,
I still want it.
Brad, I've got an hour to kill before the Klingon hayride I'm hosting. And let's get down.
Right. Well, there you go. Do you ever consider waking up Brad with a blowjob? Like, seriously, like he's sleeping, and then, like, you just put your mouth on his penis, and then...
Wakey, wakey.
Wakey, wakey.
They call that the hooker alarm clock.
Before I got together with Brad, was one guy who used to wake me like that, and it was... that was wonderful, but he was not.
Right.
But
the sex was good.
Suddenly wake up in the in the morning and feeling that.
Wait, you almost passed out. Wait, get closer to the mic. Yes, and you would feel that.
Oh, you feel that. It's so wonderful, and then the blood starts coursing, and what a great way to greet the day.
Well, maybe why not say to Brad, that used to really excite me.
I've discussed that. He says, I don't do that.
All right. Well,
he's got to be kind of romanced before he does. On Sunday mornings, I got to romance him.
Well...
He wants the whole build-up. He's not a quickie kind of guy.
I suggest some talking.
Yeah. Good idea. Yeah. I think I will.
Something's up there.
And he's listening. He's hearing this.
Yeah, you're a married couple, and it's time for you to really get that sex life going. And Lisa...
And then after Wednesday...
Yes.
Then we should have it more spontaneous between Wednesday.
Yeah, right. That's what I would.
I mean, it's so regimented. You're not. You're an artist. You need to.
Exactly.
You need to be spontaneous.
And that's the way I am.
Well, do you think you're going to ruin this relationship, Howard?
Well,
that's right. We can blame it on him if it doesn't work out.
You want to know something? In a sense, I think that George has come to accept this as normal behavior, and he's not really pleased.
Well, he accepts it as Brad's behavior.
Yeah. And I think, there's nothing wrong with saying to Brad, I know this is your behavior, but why? And is there something I can do or we can talk about in a serious way, not a joke on the Howard Stern show where we can really, be together and up our sex life. I mean, it's crazy for a guy. George is over in the shower jerking off 2-3 times a week, with the warm water when really he should be with Brad.
I mean, it's two guys. There's no chick there to say no to sex.
Right.
What's happening?
Well, Brad does say no often.
He must be like a chick then.
You mean you've started in with him on a Wednesday and he goes no.
Yeah, well, he says no. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Oh boy.
I've had.
Well,
to
maybe
deal
he's
with
not
this,
attracted to you.
Had to deal with that and this and that. No, I know
he's not
been
there
faithful.
mentally.
Maybe he's thinking about a young guy or something like this.
Is he thinking of a young version of you, like William Hung or something?
Hung. That's the part that you go for, huh?
Or the kid, yeah, right. Or the kid on Heroes. You think he doesn't want a younger George?
Oh no, not 𝗦𝗵cie.
If you're away on a
Mossy.
Sunday, let's say you're working on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And you come home Tuesday. Does that mean you have to wait till the following Sunday to have sex?
No. Well, as a matter of fact, that's the way he has turned out.
Wow.
Yes.
Why are you going along with this?
Well, if he's not there with me on some Star Trek convention.
Yeah, I mean, why on Sunday?
I do it in the shower.
Yeah, but I mean, why on Sunday is it okay?
Because Sunday's a day when he doesn't have to deal with, email, telephone calls, and all these other...
that's bullshit.
That's what he tells me.
Yeah, well, he's full of it.
Have you ever been approached at a Star Trek event by a gay fan who wanted to bed you down?
I have.
Really?
I have taken advantage of it. This was before.
Really? Oh, you have taken advantage. Oh, that's
yes,
great. Good for you.
And some interesting women, too. When I was,
and you were
still maintaining that facade.
Oh, so you had a lot of sex with women?
Not a lot.
Really?
But
wow.
selective.
Right, some hot ones.
Nice.
And Lisa, I don't believe you're not pleasuring yourself, but that's your business.
Now, what did you're just going through a phase, you say?
Yeah, I think so. What's that?
You don't know what that noise is? You know. What's that?
Lisa, admit, how many times have you had me?
And your thoughts.
Yeah.
What do you think of when you do that? When you used to do that?
0.0.
When did this phase start?
I don't know. It's been a while. I think it's all part of not dating, just
turning all that
saying.
aspect off of you, inside of you?
Maybe I have. I don't know if I have done it intentionally, subconsciously. I don't know.
Robin, have you gone long stretches of time where you
Without
don't...
masturbating?
Yeah.
No.
No. Well, why?
Why would I do that?
Do you believe Lisa when she says she's doing that?
I believe her. Why would she lie to us?
Well, shame.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah, shame. Just want anyone to know what she's up to.
Thank God Robin.
Plus, she puts her fingers in the cupcakes. No one wants to think of that.
Maybe she shouldn't.
Hey, Lisa,
masturbate.
some guy contacted me. His business is he does some sort of test where you can tell the germs on your hands.
Yeah.
You could swab your hand and know, and that's why you shouldn't put your hands in the cupcakes.
Yeah, I know. I saw something on TV that when you double dip, it increases germs by like 1 million, if not even more.
Want me to swab your hands? I can have the guy come in and find out.
My thing was I just touched the cookie. I didn't touch the cupcake.
Doesn't matter. No one wants that.
Electricity.
All right. Anything else in the news there,
Yes,
Lisa, besides
big
you're not masturbating?
Well, you're not the only one getting married. Jason is getting ready for his upcoming wedding. He says that he's already started to take measures so that no one gets embarrassed for his wedding. He has told the DJ, do not give the microphone to Sal or Richard by any means. Don't let them get, how they pass around the mic?
Yeah.
And, you can sing or say something nice to the bride and groom. And also there was a big debate about Jason's wedding. He has admitted that he's gone into debt for this. Well, his mother wanted shrimp and was relentless. Well, Jason finally put his foot down and said, I am not paying for shrimp. So the big news is his mother will be paying for it and there will be shrimp.
You should do that with the whole wedding. I mean,
it's a little too late now.
He has no money.
To go into debt, that's just the opposite of what a wedding should represent.
Yeah, it's a shame. It really is. How much is your wedding going to cost, George? Have you figured that out yet?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty costly.
How much?
All the bills haven't come in yet.
What would you say, guesstimate?
I'd say over 60.
Over $60,000.
Are you splitting it?
Well, it's coming from the same pot.
Right.
Our mutual pot.
Right, yes. So you're splitting it. That's nice, though.
You guys have joint bank accounts?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, he should put out 2 days a week for that. You're the earner there.
Yeah.
Well, he's the one that, makes, smooths the way.
You got a prenup with him or what?
No, we don't.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold it.
We trust each other.
Wait a second.
Oh, my. Oh, I don't think Brad will approve of my being on the show getting advice from you.
I'm just being sensible here. This is not a bad... I don't know why prenups have to be a bad thing. Why can't people talk about their finances?
They should be mandatory, shouldn't they?
You can't talk about your sex life and you can't talk about finances with this guy. It's like you're two strangers.
Well,
he brings you a pot of tea.
Our sex life.
How much are you going to pay him for a pot of tea? I mean, let's say shit hits the fan.
Well, he does manage my, affairs with great efficiency and precision.
Any good accountant could do that.
Well, that's true. And we do have an accountant in addition.
Right. So you're telling me if for some reason, legally, if this thing ends, and it could,
Anything's possible.
Right.
But I don't.
So you're going to give up half your fortune?
Well, I don't think it's going to end.
Well, what if it does? Paul McCartney said that, too. I had him in here. He said, you know what? I love this woman. I believe in love.
Yeah.
And guess what? She hauled his ass right into court and fucking embarrassed the shit out of him.
Yeah, but Brad's not her. He's a different personality altogether.
She gave him sex more than Sundays, too.
Well, that's true, I guess. Well, maybe, I can... the wedding could be the basis for a bit more regularity.
Well, hold it. Now I'm talking about money. Why can't you sit down with Brad and say, look, I want to know financially where we're going to be at if this thing shit hits the fan. And I'm not comfortable giving you half of my money.
Maybe George is comfortable.
Is that the California
law?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
half. Half of everything you worked for. Half of every fucking shitty Star Trek fan you had to sit there and fucking blow in order to make money. Every one of those fucking pancake
every cruise, every...
Yeah, every time you were trapped on that boat with all those nudniks.
I didn't see Brad at camera blocking every Thursday.
Hey, George, could you sign this for me? Young man, I can't hear you through your William Shatner mask.
So you think I should have that discussion with him?
Oh, yes. What are you comfortable paying? Were you comfortable giving up?
So what? How do you?
Here's how you do it. I'll be you.
Yeah.
Brad, I'd like to sit down and talk about something.
Yes.
Now that we're getting married, this is a legal agreement. I want to work out a prenuptial agreement so that if anything should ever go wrong, not that I think it would, I understand what I'd have to pay you.
So do you negotiate some kind of percentage?
Well, you would sit down with a lawyer, and he would sit down with his lawyer, and you would say, here's what I'm comfortable. Do you have a problem with this?
Our lawyer is our mutual friend.
No, you get two separate lawyers.
Man, that's a conflict of interest.
Something.
I see. So we can't get...
What would you feel comfortable with if you and Brad split up?
Right.
He's been your manager for a number of years. He's relied on you for his lifestyle and everything else. So what would you feel comfortable giving him if it didn't work out?
If it really didn't work out, and I don't think that's...
Well, yeah, we know it's not. It's going to work.
If it really didn't...
But if it didn't?
I love him enough to say I'll give him half.
There you go.
Wow.
Then you don't need a prenup.
I'll give him half.
That's love.
Well, you're not saying that with a lot of confidence. You were like, I'll give him half.
You're testing me.
You're not comfortable with half. Why don't you admit it? Why are you not admitting that?
I could give him...
20%?
The Arizona house, and I'll keep the L.A. house.
Okay, fair enough.
And, a reasonable splitting of...
50%?
Hey, well, he's got to maintain the house.
Who's going to get the Hummel collection?
If he was a manager of anyone else, let's say he got 20%, and okay, now he's your life partner, 30%, but 50%? I mean, honestly.
Howard's starting trouble.
No, I'm not. George, come on.
He'll see you as
why?
Would you like to negotiate for me?
Yeah. Bring him in here. Bring him in here.
Not on the air.
Oh, yeah. Bring him in here. I'll talk to him.
You're not going to get Howard on the phone off the air.
Right.
Are you getting married on a Sunday?
We're getting married on a Sunday.
All right, what are you going to say?
Sunday
Look,
afternoon.
So you tell him you got to fuck me twice?
Wait a second. George. So, George, you're going to just go into this blindly and not have a business discussion with him about finances?
Well, we have not had that discussion. I just assumed...
You were not going to have it, were you?
You don't think about
Yes, you did. You're lying now. You're lying to yourself, not to anyone else. You have thought about it.
No, I really have not, quite honestly.
You never sat down and said, oh, my God, if this thing doesn't work, I'm in a contract with this guy that I have to give him 50% of my ass.
It's been working out well.
We know that.
Mutually for the last...
But gay couples break up just as much
I
as
know
heterosexual couples.
And we've seen a number of these
Right.
marriages already hit the rocks and break apart.
Well, but they're, we know some. And
you've got to protect yourself.
We're different people.
They were all different people, too.
All right, can I say something?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a worst-case scenario.
Yeah.
You get sick. And I don't mean the kind of sick like a cold sick. I mean you're sick. There are hospital bills or things like that.
Yeah.
You're not the 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍, the vibrant guy.
Right.
Brad loves you. He's with you, this and that. But
I know he will be.
Yeah, but you know what? It turns out he starts fucking around with some other dude. Just behind your back because, he just needed sex and you're not available to him
Yes,
anymore.
like the John Edwards.
Right. And all of a sudden you find this out, you become incensed and say, I don't need this fucking aggravation. You and Brad break up. Now, on top of it, not only is he humiliated
It's hard for me to visualize that
Okay,
scenario.
but let's say it happens and people are human, it can happen. Now you're writing them a check for 50% of your assets and giving them half of your homes.
And
what are you doing?
And the new guy's fucking's in half of the home with him.
Right.
Well, it sounds like George would write that into the prenup anyway, that he's giving him the Arizona house.
Yeah, fine, George. What am I saying something here that's outrageous?
Yes.
No. Hold it. This is between me and George.
Because I really hadn't thought of that possibility, and now that you've introduced it, I'm thinking, all right, if the law is half, and he did help me with, building my career, and the other part that, you talk about my getting ill, when my mother got ill, we moved her in with us for the last 4 years of her life. And he took care of her like a few sons did not, And I really am grateful to. Brad was a real saint when he did that, because sometimes, I had to go to a Star Trek convention.
A nurse could have done that you could have paid.
Yeah, but the nurse would not have given her that loving care.
All right. So what is that worth to you?
I can't reduce it to dollars and cents.
All right. Well, good luck.
I really feel.
Good luck.
I'll tell you what it's worth.
Now
30
that
grand.
you've introduced that subject, I really think maybe we should have that honest.
Why not? That way there's no aggravation.
George.
Chances are it'll never happen.
I don't think
it'll never happen. But if you have that tucked away, at least it gives you security that you're not going to get fleeced.
But George, you're acting as if this is a fairy tale.
Well, they're fairies.
Oh, stop it.
And they like tail.
You couldn't resist that, correct?
I know. But the point is, having the opportunity to get married is fraught with danger. It's not just a ceremony and a lovely party. It is a contract.
You're entering into a contract.
It is a contract.
It is.
You're right.
Gene Roddenberry.
That's true.
There's no difference between Gene and
had
Brad.
Great difficulties.
Listen, you've busted your balls, and I like Brad a lot. You know that. But in all fairness, you're the one doing the glad handing on the fucking Star Trek cruises, and that ain't no picnic.
Nobody's lining up to get Brad's autograph.